Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello. Hello out there. KTRD. It's been a minute since we've been able to join you. Before 9 o'clock, we've just been busy. It's been busy. Busy bunch of weeks. But we're here with 5 minutes to spare. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I can't. I'm so glad to be here with all of you on a April Monday evening. The 13th, Friday the 13th, negative. But do the other 13th that are not on Friday, do they feel a little like we get a residual spook? Like people are kind of spooked still about it? I don't know. I don't know what these days think. I don't know if they have thoughts. If you want to join us tonight, the Zoom links in the YouTube chat. You can just say hi. And if you're being weird, I'm booting your ass. Booting your ass. Haven't been able to do my duties. But before we get to Polyester Blend, 4 minutes ago, Poly Blend. Let's go inside. Hey, there I am. I'm inside KTRD, the shed. Not the Schledio. I'm in the Schledio in Rose Park. But this is an inside. People always, I say this every week. That's the shed out in the West Desert, broadcast range you can see out there in the North Gold Hill. Things are in movement, though, people. Things are in movement. Going to maybe expand that. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. But right now we broadcast in North Gold Hill. North Gold Hill in Utah's West Desert. And we always like to give a weather update just for you all. Ooh, it's going to be a cool 34 degrees here tonight. Bundle up. It's not going to be quite freezing, but you're going to be a little chilly. High of 52 tomorrow, lower 34 again. Possible rain on Wednesday, but with warmer temperatures. People, Thursday and Friday, we might be getting some snow, thank the good Lord, who hasn't been that good to us because we've had a shit drought time, ever depleting the Great Salt Lake. More info about how the dust cloud's going to get into our food. Good Lord. But don't worry, it'll start to warm up by next weekend. 63 high, 33 low. Still cold, but then it's going to jump on Monday. Next Monday, when we do the show, we're looking at 70 degrees. It's going to be 70 degrees in your head and your enjoyment here tonight on Polyester Blend when we get started at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Polyester Blend coming up. Poly Blend.
When I hear slap bass, it always makes me go, no, it's the thumping and the plucking.
I love Utah.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Alcohol, liquor, booze.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Bullshit. That's how I feel. Total fucking bullshit.
The only thing you have ever cared about in your life is nugs, chillin', and grinding.
What are you, an icon user?
The whole thing's dumb.
Maybe it was Utah.
It's not Arizona, it's Utah. It's not Arizona, it's Utah.
One minute, people. 1 minute. 8:59 where I'm at. 1 minute. Polish one. 9 o'clock here in the West Desert and here in Salt Lake City. That means it is time to get going with another amazing installment. 264th, people. Can you believe it? I can't because we have so much fun doing it. It's time for another edition of Polyester Blend. Time for another edition of Polyester Blend. KTRD, home of the Polyester Blend Network, is now on the air. Welcome to another broadcast day. Polyester Blend Live streams Mondays at 8 o'clock over the internet from the Schledio in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's also simulcast from UHF station KTRD, 299 MHz frequency from Hastings Dip in Utah's West Desert. As Polyester Blend Network and KTRD starts its broadcast day, we ask you to join us as we dissect, try to understand, poke fun, and also share our love of this strange Utah existence. But before we get to the live broadcast, No. Oh boy. Just a fun little weird one. I'm looking at the lineup here. It's a fun little weird one. We got some reoccurring bits. We got some new bits.
You understand that?
We got all sorts of bits. We got fun. We got everything. We're also going to let it breathe. The 2026 motto. We just figured out our motto about a couple weeks ago, but here in April, we have figured out the motto. Let it breathe. Because sometimes we can get all in our heads. Lord knows I can. And sometimes it's like, wait. That doesn't just have to be the thing you tell yourself. You just don't have to go, freak out, fuck. No. You can go, let it breathe, baby. And that's what we're going to do here tonight. Because it is 9 p.m. on a Monday. It's time for Polyester Blend Live. Oh yeah, coming from the Schledio, here we are. Woo, baby. We are here. There I am. Hi, everybody from the Schledio. It's your good friend Ryan Schlegel. Ready for a whole night of fun and merriment. Things to talk about, things to discuss, things to get into. Just realized that I have my pencils. I like a finely, look at them, I'm in the pencil game now, people. These are finely tuned pencils. Off to a great start. Pencil Watch, the new segment on Ryan on Polyester Blend, where Ryan Schlegel sharpens some pencils. I'm so glad to be here with you. We're going to be joined tonight by all your favorite Polyester Blend All-Stars who are going to compete. They're going to hang. They're going to commiserate. They're going to do all the things. All the things here tonight. And if you want to know more about when we do this and other fun things in the world of Polyester Blend, I recommend you go to one thing, and that is the Instagram. I have posted here tonight. Go check it out. More info, videos to come on Instagram. Polyester Blend Live on Instagram for all the fun stuff. And if you want to join us, we have the wonderful YouTube chat going. That's what I try to keep an eye on. So if you want to communicate, you can chop in there. Or you can, the Zoom link is at the top there. Zoom link is at the top. So feel free to join us there. On the screen behind you, you can see a couple hooky games. This is a little hockey game related show. I might put that on everyone else. I'm sorry, but it's one of my loves. And big news here this week. That's right, your Utah Mammoth, who we'll talk more about here tonight. They have clinched a playoff spot for the first time in franchise history, everybody. That's right. We have clinched a playoff spot, so your boy will be going to check out some amazing playoff hockey, which I couldn't be. You know how much this warms the heart? It warms the heart to have this stupid little game played on ice with little sticks and blades on their feet. The most abstract sport you could ask for. We're going to the playoffs. Will we go far? Yeah. I'm not holding my breath. But we are building something here in the city of Salt Lake, and I am more than happy to see where this goes. So Utah Mammoth have clinched it. More on that here tonight. I don't know about all you. But this show is also a music show. What aren't we? I mean, people try to ask us, what is this show? And I'm like, well, what do you... It couldn't be possibly more than what you think. What it really is. You think it's something? It's beyond that. See ya. It is beyond that because we cover all the things. I gotta get better. We gotta do a pitch. We gotta come up with a pitch for Polyester Blend. Like, because sometimes the most random people will be like, I heard you do a show. Well, first I'll go, I heard you do a podcast. And my first thing to go is, well, it's not really a podcast. And I'm a podcast fan. I'm not saying podcasts are bad. But what do you see on your screen right now? What's going on here? This is a TV show, is what I tell people. This is a TV show. We are more than just a simple. Look at this. Boop, zoom in. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I love when it does the million zooms. Well, we got cameras everywhere. We need more people to show up to the show in the Schledio, though. That's what look at this. We got, of course, our wonderful sloth high calendar that we're going through here. The worst calendar I found on calendar.com. Just call me your Royal Highness is the theme for this month from the sloth calendar. But this is a TV show. We're a visual medium. And we did it well before all these podcasts now are doing the cameras and stuff. We've been doing it, and we've been frankly doing it better for a long time. But we need to figure out how to pitch this shit. How do we pitch Polyester Blend to your friends? Think about it, people. Your suggestions will be wanted here tonight. Speaking of suggestions, he's checking if he can hear us. And now he's going to go, wait one second. Wait one second. Hold on, am I kidding? Really? Oh, God. But we need to start thinking of how to pitch the show, a tagline for Bob. Oh, he's coming here from the
we got it.
frequent audio trouble capital of
frequent audio trouble
of Southern California, the capital of frequent trouble audio of Southern California, San Diego. He is our Ed McMahon, Ryan Bradford.
Yo, buddy. It's been a long few nights.
That's true.
Since I've seen you in the Schledio.
I know. Since we did a poker night, I was a mess. Oh boy, time to go. Ryan had to go bed. I woke up the next day, burrito extra just all over the kitchen table and stuff. It's like, what'd you do last night? I'm like, I had a burrito.
Wait, was this a frozen burrito? You made it yourself.
All right, people like seeing behind the curtain here.
I want to know.
So, Ryan, here's the deal. Here's what I'm a fan of, Ryan. Let me know, okay? When we go down the dreaded DoorDash, right? When we go down the DoorDash, we get some DoorDash. There's a couple burritos places. You are, of course, in San Diego, which every time I come to your fair city, you're so spoiled with delicious burritos and tacos. And of course, you're San Diego. You're right near the Ordah. But we only have a couple. You know, Alberto's here, Ryan, I think is probably my favorite if you're going to be in the Salt Lake area. Do you remember, was Alberto's a thing for you, Rai, back in the day?
I feel like back in the day, it might have been the lesser choice between that and mocha salsa.
Oh, see, that's the thing. Mocha salsa is...
wait, maybe not. So,
mocha salsa, people who live here still, Ryan, will go, oh, we missed that mocha salsa. And if you were too young or just missed it, frankly, over on 3300 South towards the Mount Olympus area, Mount Olympus Cove area. There was Mocha Salsa. Ryan, Mocha Salsa. And you and I, when you lived here, Mocha Salsa, that was the dream. We went there all the
There might be an L. Mocha.
Mocha, right.
There we go.
Sorry, Mocha. Thank you, my friend. Oh, look, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry.
Look at
Look
it.
at this building.
That was a destination for us in high school.
Oh, yeah. We would drive down from Pa City. And we would come down here. I'll never forget the night, Ryan. Were you there the night a full fight broke out in this area? And we just sat at our table and ate our burritos. It's like 30 dudes had a rumble.
No.
It was amazing. We were at one of these tables and we just sat there eating our food. Ryan, you know what I used to eat there that God knows and this is another question, Ryan. Could you ever do this ever again? I used to get the chimichangas, Ryan. I used to get chimichangas.
Oh, wait, that's a deep fried burrito, right?
Oh, yeah. Hey, you like that burrito? Yeah, go ahead and deep fry that fucker, huh? We go ahead and
deep fry it. I'm not living to be Iggy Pop. Oh, I will.
We'll get to that in a second, right? God knows I want to talk about that. But anyway, you get the chimichanga, Ryan. Like you said, deep fried. That ended a long time ago. But this, we would come down
I think my lasting memory of Mocha Salsa is coming home from a winter vacation, a winter break, having been dumped by my girlfriend.
Oh!
And I had a little bit of shrooms left, and we were living together at the time.
Did she dump you for? Did she dump you for taking too many shrooms?
Take it. And I came home. I came to our house in 17th and 17th, and I had the shrooms. And Schlegel, you were just like, "Let's go for a ride," and you drove me around on my shroom trip, and it was the best.
What a friend.
It was the best evening. And we went to Mocha Salsa, and we ran into people we knew from high school. And I was trying to concentrate on the discussion, but I had my chicken burrito, and it looked like the chicken inside was moving. It was like, one of those perpetually, it was like overflowing out of the, I mean, it was not.
It wasn't like pulsating, because that would freak me out if it was pulsating. Oh, Jesus. Speaking of pulsating, my heart pulsates in the rhythm of him being alive. He is Podfather himself, Clayton Scribner. Clayton, Mocha Salsa, your thoughts?
What location is that?
It's gone now, brother. It's gone. Now it's like something else.
Yeah, but what location was that?
This is the 3300 South, baby. That's 3300 South you're looking at right there.
I maybe hit that one.
This was a frequent. Ryan and I were discussing it was frequent.
Was that place across the street from the Galvin and Mocha Salsa for a second?
Oh, you're talking about, no, there was a Mocha Salsa. They tried it across from West High, but it didn't really work over there. You're thinking of Betos? Betos?
Was it right across the street from Galvin?
No, I don't think that was Mocha. Maybe I'm wrong. God knows I've been wrong.
I think that was Betos.
I think it was Betos. But what I was going to reveal to everybody is when you get this DoorDash business, Clay, and I know you're not above it, right? You're not above getting a little DoorDash here and there, huh? A little DoorDash.
Not since I've been trying to do slow.
And we love to hear it. But when
DoorDash is a problem, dog.
Hell yeah. But what I do, and now hear me out. Now this is a problem, but it's a kind of a solution. I've loved all sorts of burritos. A fish burrito. Oh my God. I'll eat a fish burrito. I'm not above it, people. I'm not above it. But what I usually do is I'll get 2 bean and cheese burritos. Not to have at the same time. But these burritos microwave just fine and dandy after being in the fridge for a couple days. So your thing, Ryan, you asked what kind of burrito this was on Saturday night. It was my extra burrito I had gotten the week prior from, I believe it was from Betos. So because you know what feels so good is when you get in the fridge, you're like, what am I going to have? Oh, I got an extra burrito I ordered. Oh, shit.
I mean, and then you're just so thankful for past you.
Yep, past you set you up. But anyway, it's been a couple minutes since we saw each other. Clay, we saw each other. We played little pokes. Ryan was so fun to join in. Normally doesn't join in. But what were we doing, gentlemen? The whole focal point was this Coachella business.
Oh, I always forget how much I enjoy watching Coachella from my couch.
I was going to say, it's official. Put it on the books. And I need to treat it. This should be what I do with Sundance. But they have done this, I don't know how many years, Ryan, like 3 or 4 they've been doing this where for free.
Oh,
right?
Dude, they've been doing it for
years.
At least a decade.
Oh, okay.
At least a decade.
I only clued into it, I don't know, 3 or 4, I don't know, whenever, I think pre-pandemic, maybe not. But listen, I've never gone to Coachella. Steph actually went to Coachella a lot back in the day. Clay, you never went to Coachella, true or false?
I never did, no.
Not my kind of thing. I don't want to
Came
camp
close once, but didn't go.
I don't want to camp out on the ground. Everyone's like,
It's too big.
It's
too big for me. It's too big for me.
Clay, this fucking YouTube, watch whatever stage.
Boy, that is really enjoyable.
Holy shit. I am loving this. This is turning into what, like I was just saying a second.
I literally love how you can just be like, nope. And then you can be like, yep.
Move it on.
Dude,
over here.
And it's like you can like live text it with your pals, which is what we were doing.
It brought us all together this weekend. We're like, hey, are you guys watching this? Watching this? And then what we also did, and I think you did too, Ryan, was Sunday morning was such an enjoyable Sunday morning. Every Sunday morning in this household, we make a little brekkie, have a little coffee, and we went through what we missed the day before, what Steph missed. We played David Byrne, which Clay's going to see next week.
Yeah.
David Byrne said couldn't have been. I mean,
1 week from right now, I'll be
so jealous.
watching that set.
But Clay, I mean, he was that set, that whole band he's got going on there, walking around. Clay, I mean, it couldn't be more.
Mosey and the Mosey band, Moseying Around band.
And you're going to see this performance. The boy, 9 Inch. And by the way, it's been the year of 9 Inch Nails for me, Ryan. I think you too, where we've seen 9 Inch Nails twice live, and then I was like, am I really going to watch another 9 Inch Nails performance? But it was 9 Inch Noise.
Visionary. Yeah.
One of the best visual art. I mean, what the fuck's going on? It's kind of like they're like Prometheus kids, Ryan. I kept being like, are they Prometheus boys? Are they and gals? Prometheus things?
He's got a whole Ridley Scott thing going on.
Ridley Scott, it's totally Ridley Scott, because it also, you know what it reminded me of is those weird things in 1984, the Macintosh commercial. They kind of look like those people, but not in suits, but the gray, Ryan.
Yeah.
Did you watch this, Clay? If not, go back and watch this weirdness thing. Did you watch this, Clay?
No.
Let me see if I can get some visuals on it. But everyone was saying, Ryan, and I felt this. My first Coachella moment, I never really was into it too deep, but it was Steve Mucci. God bless our man, Steve Mucci, who was like, "Did you see Daft Punk play Coachella?"
Oh, right. Yeah. No, that changed my mind on Daft Punk.
Yeah.
Like,
I was
interesting. Like, not that I was anti, it's just like
it was next
maybe
level,
I
right?
had heard some hits. Yeah.
Right. It was like, oh no, maybe I need to pay attention to this art. But anyway, Clay, this fucking, it was the most abstract like art performance going on with this 9 Inch. So 9 Inch Nails played with Boys Noise, an electronic dance artist. They remixed their songs, but they had these weird, like we were saying, Prometheus people, Ridley Scott people, like walking around the stage, being all fucking weird and like grabbing, like I was just enthralled, right? I was enthralled.
What kind of drugs
I do
would
love
you
how
be on if you were
Coachella
at
has.
Coachella?
No, I couldn't.
It's become like a showcase for like stagemanship or like stagecraft and like stage design. And I think that's I don't know if you saw any of the really boring ass Justin Bieber shit.
Okay, we were gonna get to this at some point. Absolutely, I did not watch it, but he's just watching YouTube at one point, right? Like,
wait, it wasn't good. I thought he might pull out some stops.
Oh no, Ryan, you maybe not know more about this.
Did he not bring it?
I was kind of listening to it after I left your guys' chat. I was like working on some trivia, and I was listening to it. Like, and there's some Bieber songs that I like, I enjoy, but it was totally.
But that looks like he's doing some avant Biebs there.
He was, so what he did at some point, I mean, he was doing a show, and you watched probably more of it I did, Ryan, but I'm getting reports. Justin Bieber sat down at this table with his laptop connected to the big screen, and he would just search his old videos, because again, he was one of these early YouTube stars as a kid, right? And he would just like play the video and then sing along with it, but then like kind of ditch it like a minute into it, but like, pretty boring, but also like to your point, Clay, kind of weird. Like, it'll look so weird in 10 years.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of. At least art. Yeah, it's like kind of an interesting concept, I guess. Way to try it, Biebs.
Beeps, God bless. God bless. And people, we've been joined here tonight with some of our favorite Husky boys, the real deals out here. One of them is just wailing on food, stuffing his mouth full of what only could be some sort of sad soup he got out of a can. He is the one and only Robert Gerke. Gerk, what are we chowing down on here, brother?
Sad slop, sad stodge. What kind of stodge?
Could be dog food, could be, beans in a can. Doesn't matter. It's just food.
Your mom.
He's clearly lost it. Gerk! Let me just say, you should. Yeah, go ahead.
I watched part of the Bieber thing, and I think it was sort of like, I think what he was going for is like reminiscing about how he's grown up and like, and it was but I think it was a little lame. So
yeah, I don't know. Jeremy, we have not all talked.
How are you?
Oh, jeez. Are you talking to all of us, the collective you, or who?
No, just you, particularly.
Hey, buddy, I'm doing great. I see you, I feel you, and thank you.
Did something happen, Ryan?
I just wanted to check in. I just want to check in.
He's just checking in with me. Does he know something I don't know? That's what I'm scared. Now he's like, he's freaking me out.
Do you have a diagnosis that you happen to know?
Okay, Ryan.
Did you get your colonoscopy results yet?
I know how much you loved Victor Orban. And it had to be really hard for you to deal with that.
People, we'll
get to that later.
Yeah, we will get to that because that is too good. That is too good. We want to. And speaking of eating a delicious meal, we got to eat that meal when we're watching that Vance and just oof. We're gonna watch that in a second.
Eating a delicious meal.
Jeremy, did you watch any of this Coachella business? We were just talking. We've all kind of connected this weekend over watching Coachella on YouTube.
No, I flew to New York and saw 3D Johnson doing his 1994 album "This Perfect World."
Jesus,
with all the original musicians.
Wow. Sorry, Jeremy. Sorry.
Awesome.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, we just not all of us can do
only
that.
Like
so
$22 a ticket.
Is that the one with his one hit?
Bad Reputation?
Bad Reputation. Did you just play Bad Reputation over and over again?
So what I'm hearing is you miss Coachella.
Video Coachella, not actually being there, just watching it from your home. I
did miss watching a video of Coachella.
People, we forgot to do this. We are going to have a great show if we
do that when it's not live and it's kind of the same video.
We're going to get back to Coachella because I want to talk about it, but I've already realized we missed it. We got to get in there. Am I going to get this basketball shot? So we're going to have a great time talking about Coachella and all things Polyester blend tonight. And we're going to end the war in Iran. Yeah!
Oh my God. There we go.
Needed some positive news here, people. And we got
it. Turns out that Ryan's jump shot's more effective than JD Vance's.
Zingers!
JD Vance's foreign affairs.
The Iranian government's watching this right now, like, hey, you know what? The kid did sink it. The kid sinked it. Like, we should probably
open up the strait.
People, one thing I wanted to show off here tonight, new segment. Jeremy, I was realizing this is prime for you, brother. So feel free.
How the Iranians all of a sudden had an East Coast accent. Open up the strait. Anyway,
a new segment.
Keep going.
A new segment on the blend, and anyone can play this whenever whatever they grab and bring to the show. But I didn't have a graphic, but I'm sorry, I'll get a graphic at some point. Weird beer of the night, gentlemen. Weird beer of the night. And when we were in Wendover, I forgot this. It was in the fridge, but it's called a Little Nap. Little Nap. Now, the reason we got this is so Steph's good friend, Sarah, who's great. She has a great store. I'm forgetting what the name of it is, but I'll look it up next time. She's fantastic. She has a great store, but she also does the thing where she cuts the top off of an empty can and makes it a nice candle. But the better the can, the better the fun the candle is. So Steph was like, that would make a great candle. But she was like, I'm not going to drink this beer because it is a sour ale with blackberry and lime. Sour ale with blackberry and lime. Jeremy, you're a beer connoisseur. Does that do you try everything, or would you be like, I don't know about that. What would you do, Jeremy? Prairie Artesian Ales out of Oklahoma.
Yeah, so Prairie is a good brewery, but they've they've gone the way of the pastry sour.
Ew, that sounds gross.
Pastry stout, where they tend to be very sweet. I believe I sent the blend chat. We had one called Tiny S's that was at the Bayou,
and it was the Stussiesses.
Oh,
Hell
that's
yeah.
right. Yes.
Wait, a sweet
But
sour?
Yes.
Yeah, well, so I mean, it's called a kettle sour. Where it's not that sour, but then you're putting in all the sugary fruit in it.
They should call it sweet then.
Yeah, they should. Some of these, it's basically like you're just drinking. Like you get the same effect if you drink, Sprite and poured some vodka in it or whatever.
Hell yeah.
But
what about compared to a beatbox? Is it? Do you guys know beatbox?
Do we know beatbox? I know beatbox from you in
I know
Vegas.
beatboxes. I saw some drunken ladies on BART last month, and they were pounding a beatbox. I know it was in February because she made an announcement that it was Black History Month.
Oh, Jesus. But people, I would be remiss to not drink this beer out of what I unnecessarily needed to buy. You guys saw me buy this, but people, that's right. The official Utah Mammoth Tusk mug.
Every time I think that's like for a second, I think it's a flesh-colored high heel. Then you turn around and it's a...
Man, they just took that mold clay and kind of adjusted it. I mean...
They squished the heel down, made it tusk.
Oh, look how gross that is.
God. It looks like you're drinking Pepto-Bismol, dog.
Well, I'm doing this for Steph. I have to, guys. I have to for Sarah to make this can.
Pepto-Bismol out of a tusk.
Here we go, official. And I realized, so Danny got one of these the other day, friend of the blend, Danny Woodhead. And, so it's got the ground here where you put it down. I find grabbing it by the horn here is the great way. Oh.
Like really good, right?
Guys, take me to the prairie. I got to go back where they home of the antelope play. I mean, I got to get back here.
Take me to Jerusalem.
We'll work on that throughout the night, gentlemen. We will work on that throughout the night. Whew, not so great. Great point. What'd you call it?
I had some mocha salsa news.
Breaking news.
I was like, I need to hop on. So
please.
So Hector's.
Yes, Hector's. Yes.
That's the mocha salsa.
It's a
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Adam and Alana from Diabolical were telling me like sometimes like people, they have the cult following of like because they went to Olympus High School.
It's
so
right
because
there.
Those students of that era, that's their place. So
Amen.
Apparently they will sometimes like mob the Hector's food truck when
and I do feel bad because it's so to my understanding very light and people could please God no let me know I'm wrong. Hector was just paying for the Molka Salsa name and then there was a discrepancy and he was like, well, I'm just not going to call it. I'm going to go on my own or something like that is what was I getting the full report on this? No, I was not. But anyway, I should just go give Hector's a try because I bet, come on. If they're loving it, maybe Ryan, maybe it's been sitting there the whole time. We need you to come out to Salt Lake. You do mushrooms. I'll drive you around town and we'll end up at Mocha Salsa. Or, sorry, Hector's now. Hector's. Any Clay, how many shows did you watch? Did you have a highlight of the Coachella weekend on YouTube? Did you have a highlight?
I mean, obviously Dave. That's weird. David Byrne was great. I enjoyed watching that. The Strokes while we were playing Pokes.
Oh yeah, and dude, did you really listen to? I mean, I rewatched some of that because I love the Strokes. Mm-hmm. That Julian Casablancas situation. He was just
kind of a disaster.
Kind of a disaster. Just like
his voice sounded good though.
No, the song.
He was forgetting words for his songs.
Oh, but his voice sounded good.
Yeah, he sounded fine.
Do you think he was ripped? Is that what was up?
I think so.
That's what's going on. But at the same time, his banter was just right.
His banter was a little off.
It was rough stuff. It was rough. You guys like the draft? Not the NFL draft. You're going to war. Like she's not wrong, but like it's just like a little heavy-handed. I don't know.
Iggy Pop said some uncomfortable things too, but it's all right.
Well, Iggy, we'll get to sweet Igg. Yes,
that was another highlight. I mean, just watching him rip was pretty fun.
XX were great.
His band was ripping.
Dude, yeah, Iggy's band is top notch.
Yeah.
Clips was fun.
Clips was fun. I haven't gone through all of my Young Thug. I'm a big Young Thug fan, though he doesn't seem to be most. There's a lot of questionable things there. But now here's my question before we move on from Coachella talk. The same bands play next weekend, Ryan, or am I confused by this?
I think so, and I don't think they might only stream one weekend.
Okay,
also,
so next weekend might not be streamed.
Yeah. Did anybody catch?
We can
Black
we
Flag?
can just rewatch. We can just rewatch this past weekend's, and we'll never know the difference.
Is that right? It repeats?
Yeah, it's the same, because I was so confused. That's why I wanted clarification, because it's the same bands, the same time, I believe. And Ryan, to your point, like how this has become like a stage showing off what you can do live music, they should get at least 2 uses out of these things. Some of them, like, is that it?
Is it the same audience?
I think
It's
you
the
can
same
buy
exact thing.
Everyone's warped in time. They're actually using teleportation. It's the first time ever where you go back in
That's
time.
a lot of fun. That's a lot of people, man. The same exact festival twice in a
Will
row.
Julian Casablancas forget the same lyrics?
Oh, he might.
What are they doing in the week in between? Just going out to the des and getting ripped?
I hope.
Dude, this week, you'll see a lot of these bands playing like Pappy and Harriet's, or like playing in the area.
Yeah, but there are a lot of San Diego shows, right?
I think so.
Imagine.
Oh, that'd be fun. I took another sip of that. That was a
You're like, I think so. I don't do anything. I'm a teacher.
I know. I was like, then probably.
People, anyway, Coachella, if they don't.
Treefort, when we have Treefort in Idaho, then all the bands end up coming and playing urban and whatnot.
They could come out here. Who knows? People.
I guess I'll kind of be in the area. I'll be down in that area next weekend.
Vegas.
I'm going to Yakumba Hot Springs down by the Salt Lake City to see a show.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's like a 90 minutes away from my house.
I know. I'm going to see a show, Cactus Lee, at the Yakumba.
Are you staying at a hotel?
Nah, I'm staying across the street.
Oh,
The hotel was full. Well, I mean, the show is at the hotel. We're buying a day pass.
Yeah.
Clay, going
the ticket to the show is a day pass to the spa.
Clay, gonna cross the board? We're crossing the board here, bro.
I don't think there's a border crossing there unless I just want to hop the fence.
Make a run for it. We can see what happens. Great content for the show. You flying into Yakumba Airport right there?
I know. I'm driving it. I'm staying at this other. See, there's like if you go to the hot springs, you zoom down on the hot springs. We're bringing our bikes. We're staying north of town.
Not in that baseball field. Okay.
No, we're staying at north of town in this place called like right there. The
Titus.
No, keep going north. Right there. It's like the Devanza Resort. It looks crazy.
Devanza Pizza?
Devanza Pizza? I think it's Deonza.
The Deonza Resort looks like a trailer park with a pool and some tennis courts.
You're gonna hustle the people on the tennis courts, bro? Hustle?
It should be pretty fun.
I know where Clay might go.
There's a bar. It's got one review. What's the review say?
What's it?
5 stars. What does it say?
Wait, here we go. Oh, hell yeah. Whoa. This is a detailed message. Jesus Christ.
It doesn't.
All right. Well, Clay, we need a full report.
It looks like it's going to be pretty interesting, my friend.
Love it. People, the next thing here on our docket, we, of course, are starting a new program called the Of the Week program. Of the Week, where every week we will do a new Of the Week. Is it going to be Organ of the Week? Is it going to be Bird of the Week? Is it going to be, in this case, the new one? There's going to be another one added here. Might be more. People, we are doing, of course, Utah Plant of the Week, everyone. Utah Plant of the Week. We pay respect to those plants in our fair state, and we ask you to join in. Everyone here can jump in and guess what plant it is. This is not provided by Rob, even though Rob and I talked about this. We have sums in the docket, so producer Rob can play along here. We'll start with Ryan. You were the first person to join here. If you don't know, Ryan, of course, you just guess what plant this is. This is a native plant to Utah, or at least it's primarily here in Utah. It is critically endangered, I guess, in the plant world, or however you. There are things. Ryan, what do you think this is?
I think it's a type of sage.
I forgot to say. It has to do This is just random. I looked it up and then, oh my God, with one of our first nicknames of the blenders is in this name of this plan. So if that could help,
Gurky Sage. Gurk Sage.
Is it Gurk Sage? Oh no, turtle is a not. Clay, what do you think this is? And does that hand help, Clay, with the hand right next to it?
What did you confirm that Sage is in the name?
It is not in the name. I will give you that.
It's Jeremy's lilac.
Oh, Jeremy's lilac. Oh, it's not Jeremy's lilac. Gurk, you were next here. Has to do with one of our first names of the Huskers. And then
Chili Bowl Lavender.
Chili Bowl Lavender. Oh no.
So no matter how much I de-schlub, I don't lose Chili Bowl.
Well, hey, buddy, it's a forever term of endearment. Jeremy, you showed up here last so far. We'll have other people chime in. First name of one of us here in a plant. What do you think it is?
Janine's asking what the bird is. She's trying to throw me off my game.
It's not a bird. Bird was last week. We cycle.
No, she was asking what the bird turned out to be, but she's distracting us from the matter at hand in the middle of the show.
A red-necked phalarope. Red-necked phalarope.
All right.
Sorry, we're on plants.
I'm going to say
I might have fucked it up. What? Go ahead.
Prince's Rye.
Prince's Rye. Oh, no. No one's got it. But someone can go back because I think I just revealed it for a second. So if you guys want to go back and check it out. Redneck at Phalarope was what we did last week.
It's a clay.
Oh, no, why you gotta ruin it? Jeremy's got minus 10,000 points. He can never guess again. Ugh. This guy over here.
You just told us to. This is like when you tell people they can rig the vote and then get rid of them when they do it.
Facilia argillacea.
Hey, whoa.
I was pretty close.
You were pretty close. Clay.
Facilia argillacea.
Clay Facilia. Clay, did you know of this plant?
No.
Yeah, man. A lot of it is around Spanish Fork and then the central part of Utah. It is one of Utah's most endangered species, guys. So take care.
I cannot read that. I cannot not read that as Clay Felicia.
Felicia?
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
I thought it was Clay Felicia is what I kept saying there. So that was a whole other thing. Looks very beautiful. Go check it out. Be nice to it.
Is there always a hand next to it? Is that how you can identify it?
There's always a helping hand.
Because by thing, is it thing that was in the Adams?
Yeah. Check it out. We don't know. You must go see it. Go enjoy nature. You'll find out more about that. People, it's time to open the courts. We got some things on the docket here. For those who don't know, we have a court system here on Polyester Blend. It's time to open it up. It's time for Polyhead Courts. Where we check out some cases. I bring to everyone here tonight as Gurky is having a full-on sinus attack. Ryan.
Yes.
Say more so it gets away from Gurky. So
hello. Hey, everybody. Yeah. It's me. Oh, here.
Ryan, I bring to the first thing I found in the Schledio as I'm doing some spring cleaning in the Schledio, bringing some spring cleaning to the Schledio. And I was wondering about this. I found an unopened thing of lightly roasted peanuts, Ryan. Unopened, okay? It does say best used by March 2026. God knows how long this has been in here. I don't know why this is in here. My first score, I asked everyone to judge. Still good? Ryan? Unopened. Ryan, what do you think?
Salty snacks, they stay good forever.
Clay, do you eat these peanuts unopened, only expired a month ago?
No problem at all, man. Salt. I thought you were talking about like sushi.
Well, that's a little...
No, if there's enough salt, it's all good.
Could you imagine me, Clay, being like, guys, found sushi back
Sushi,
in the Slutty a
found
couple
sushi,
months
good to
ago.
eat.
Am I good here? Am I good here?
Found sushi.
Gurky, you were here next. Do you go by use by dates? Or are you a little flexible on that? Thank you, Gurk. Jeremy, where are we at with these peanuts?
You know what I'm going to say? This is a goddamn topic.
Why is that a topic? I think it's a court case. Do you eat it or not? Do you eat it or not? Ryan, am I wrong, Ryan? Is this a topic or of court case? Ryan, new court case against Jeremy. I'm suing him.
Do you feel slighted in any way from these nuts?
Were these nuts sold to you under false pretense?
Guy, it's about yes or no. Do you eat it or do you not? That is why it's a court case.
Yeah,
You
that's
judge
why
on
it's
that.
a topic.
Yeah, but who are you? Who's it against?
Myself.
There's usually two parts. Who's the plaintiff?
Me. Damn it, Ryan. All right, it's a fucking topic. Out the door.
It's Schlegel versus D's nuts.
But the Kroger for the
The
five
case
people.
of the people versus
First
D's
of all,
nuts.
Gurky, you didn't have time in. Do you eat it? And is that a topic or is it a polycord?
I think it could be a polycorp. How far overdue are they?
A month and 4 days. Or sorry, a month and 5 days. Okay.
Eat them, eat them.
Eating them up. Next thing, we must go to the court because we were driving back from Steph's family. We had a nice little birthday party for her and her dad. They have pretty close birthdays. The case of the week after the peanut case was this. Was Ben bluffing or not even playing poker? My question to you guys, we'll start with you, Clay. Big poker fan, right, Clay? Big poker.
Sure, not when I'm losing though.
We understand that. Are you familiar with the band? Are you familiar with the artist, the musical artist Folds, Ben Folds?
Yeah.
And what is the name of his group?
5.
Clay.
Are they just called 5?
It's called 5. Ben Folds 5. Ben Folds 5. And there's
are they just called 5?
No, the full name is Ben Folds 5.
Is it possessive? Is there an apostrophe?
His name is Ben Folds.
But are they just 5? Like if you were just take one of them aside, would you be like you're 5?
I cannot answer that question. There are also only 3 people in the band, including Ben.
Now you're just confusing me.
My question. Ben Folds 5. He created that band before the uptick in Texas Hold'em, where you would play 2 cards at a time.
Yes.
Poker at that time was played with mostly 5 cards. Do you think at all he was making his name after poker, or was that a coincidence? What do you think? Like I was telling Steph, he got 5 cards in life and he folds them all. It's that bad. His hand is that bad. Ben Folds 5.
I really just think Ben's Folds 3 sounded stupid, and he just wanted alliteration.
Ryan, are you familiar with
I think it's a poker reference.
5-handed poker? He got 5 cards.
Yeah.
He doesn't like them. Ben Folds 5. I think it's got a deeper meaning there. Gurky, your thoughts?
Maybe he had pocket 5s and he folded both of the 5s.
Could have happened that way. Jeremy, I know it's a topic. Thank you, Jeremy. I'm telling you. I really needed Clay on this one. I needed Clay to really step up and tell me if it was a poker one or not.
Okay.
I'm going to say this. Without prejudice, it's a lock jury. It's a lock jury. And we will never know.
That's not what they call it.
Shut up. What do you want me to call it? What is it called?
It's
a hung jury.
It's a hung jury.
Ben's hung jury.
Seeing as there's no charger defendant, I don't know
what would you say, Jeremy? What would you say? Would you think it's any reference to poker or just a sheer coincidence? Because there's only 3 people in the band. Why would he go the extra? Why would he go to 5?
I think you're overthinking this. Like, Hootie, did he like only fish for blackfish?
It's an inverse Tolchak trio thing.
Oh, explain. I don't think I'm smart enough to understand that.
Well, by the end of the Tolchak trio,
they
had 5 members.
It only says 3 on the Wikipedia page. It doesn't say past members.
But yeah. Okay. I think it was just a joke like that where they kept saying
We got 5.
Like, I think they just thought it would be funny to call our band Ben Folds 5, even though there are only 3 of us. That's
Maybe then when they book shows, they can be like, well, we need an extra $200 because there's 5 of us.
or just drink tickets, 4 extra drink tickets.
There you go. People, do we like where I was going with Ben Folds 5? Meaning he got 5 cards in life. He hated them. He folded them all. His odds of getting good cards are not good, but he hated them so much. Do we like that, adding that fictitious meaning onto Ben Folds 5? Or we throw it away? We fold that idea too. Ryan?
Are we still talking about Ben Folds? It's a card reference. It's a fucking card. It's a fucking poker reference.
You know what? All right, here we go.
Oh man,
Ryan summed it up. Sorry, it's perfect.
According to their Wikipedia page,
oh boy,
Ben Folds thought it would be funny and sounded better than Ben Folds 3.
I win.
Fold,
Thank you.
Fold that concept. Go back to my
Clayton, the court finds
award the settlement to me. You get my money.
You get
I don't know how much polycourt settlements are worth these days.
Yeah, you get a clay. You get a clay.
Facilia argillacea.
I'll take the flour.
And a can of D's nuts.
And a blowfish CD, please.
And clay, whatever's left in my tusk, you can have the rest.
Gross.
You can have the rest of that drink.
I'm not drinking anything out of your tusk. Your used tusk.
Ordah is what he's saying. Ordah. And that's why we go to our next segment on Polyester Blend, where we need a little bit of Ordah. Time for some hyperlocal news in a segment we call Polyester Blend's Point of Poly Blend. Why is this all broken? There's something broken here tonight. I gotta work on this, guys. Ordah. We got some topics here, some Ordah, some looking at some hyperlocal news and giving our thoughts on it. First up, Clay, did you see this business that went a little viral in LA, even though it happened in Salt Lake? I'm going to play this for you, Clay, and then you let me know if you know anything about this. It took some research.
Just has a song that's
This is a traffic control operator talking to a plane that's about to land in Salt Lake City.
1738, do you have time for a quick question? Go for it. Are you familiar with the artist Fetty Wap? I am not. Oh, bummer. He just has a song that's 1738. Just remind me of it. No, unfortunately, no.
Oh, that feels like a joke on Polyester Blend where you try something, it just doesn't land. Are you familiar? Does anyone?
But it did land, correct?
It did not crash. Hey! Are we anyone familiar with this Fetty Wap song, Trap Queen? It was a big one. It was a big one. Almost 1 billion views.
1738.
So he says that at the beginning of the song. It was flight number 1738. I feel like a solid joke. Ryan, are you happy about this?
Normally,
or Clay,
I'm saying, I mean, what I know about flight rules, and Jeremy, you come from a flight family. The tower and the cockpit have pretty strict rules about ancillary extra convo. You're not supposed to be doing that.
He does a good job. He says, "Hey, do you have a time for a?"
You're not even supposed to do that.
Delta 1738, do you have time for a quick question?
You're not even supposed to do that.
Jeremy, you're Judge Jeremy. All this. What do you think here, bud?
I'm not an air traffic control expert, to be honest, but I find the air traffic controller, whoever this guy is, guilty.
Oh, he's guilty. It's not a topic. It's guilty. Okay, Jesus.
My father, I think you guys know this, was an air traffic controller.
Don't think I knew that.
And those guys are under such intense pressure. I don't think this joke is going to land. It certainly wouldn't have landed well with my father because he does not know Fetty Wap.
He's pushing 10. He's pushing 10 and doesn't know Fetty Wap.
But it would have been funnier if he said, "Hey, we found some old peanuts."
Quick question, air traffic control. Can we have these peanuts? They're expired about a month. We'll take that. Like that would.
You guys ever seen the movie Pushing 10 with John Cusack?
That was weirdly on HBO when I was a kid. We had HBO, thank God, and that was on a bunch. I watched that movie a lot. Him and Angelina Jolie and what's his name, Billy Bob Thornton. Weird movie. Watched it.
BBT.
Ryan,
is that where Billy Bob and Angelina Jolie got together?
I do believe so. Ryan, would you feel comfortable, or are you less comfortable knowing they're goofing around like this? Is this idiocracy? What we all worried about? Or do you want more straightforward dudes? No jokes. No jokes.
I think I want no jokes from my pilots.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want jokers.
And it was the air traffic controller making the joke. Everyone, the Delta pilot was the one who's like, I'm not touching this. I'm not touching this Fetty Wap business.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
No,
that changes things.
Because he says Delta 738. He asks Delta 738 if they've ever heard of it.
You know, this pilot made this joke like 5 times on the flight, like,
and then iced this guy out, and like iced it when the guy called him on it.
He thought it was a trap. He thought his FAA was trying to bust him.
Well, and your dad, maybe because of your father's connection to the world of air flight control. I mean, is this guy on 48 hours no sleep? You know, Girk, and he's just thinking the things are just flashing through his brain, and he's just throwing it out there. I mean, is it his fault? I mean, he's overworked.
It was probably the Adderall talking.
Yeah, exactly. He's just like, have you ever Fetty Wap? I'm going to tell this guy. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to call him Flight 7348. Have you ever heard of Fetty Wap? Like, I mean, come on. This he's doing what he needs to. I think this is the best outcome we could have. Ordah is what we say. Ordah. Ryan, I'm with you at the end of the day. We're doing gavel still, apparently. I would say, less jokes in the air. Even Ryan Schlegel would have to tone it down a little bit. Speaking of toning it down a little bit, that is what the council, Salt Lake City, said to the parcel, which we will get to here in a second. People, there was a request. There's the old Sizzler. Ryan, did you ever go to that Sizzler? True or false? You ever go to that Sizzler?
I did. That's the only Sizzler I know.
Me too. I went there once on Valentine's Day. Not my choice, but kind of.
Sure, it wasn't your choice. I'm sure it wasn't.
Someone else can tell the story of that later on. But I will say that Sizzler was right there. It's gone now. Clay, how close were you if you had 9 punches on your Sizzler card, and when it went away, you were so sad because you were 10 punches away from a free surf and turf, and that Sizzler went away? How often did you go to that Sizz, baby?
I was a Fourth South Sizzler guy, you know?
Hey, man, you're a downtown man. You love that Sizzler downtown.
Fourth South Sizzler. Remember those bottomless crab legs?
Amen, amen.
The Sizzlers are gradually being phased out. That's okay.
I think it's probably for the best.
It's for the best.
It looks like the West.
How many Sizzies are left?
It says we got West Valley. Let's go.
We got one Sizzy?
We got one
That's
Sizz.
It? There's one Sizz in all of Utah?
Well, in the Salt Lake area. I could not tell. Okay. Find a Sizz.
Oh, damn. There's a lot of Sizzlers left.
No. We got a Prove, a Jor, and a what? But you have to have West. Nope. It's not West. It's going to be, what is this? Sandy?
Yeah, it's like
Sandy. You got a Sandy Sizz. And by the way,
damn. Those flaming Z's.
Yeah, you're sleeping. That's me dreaming about Sizz.
Man, Sizzler is blowing up Southern California. You see how many Sizzlers are in the greater San Diego area?
I'm glad to see this, though, because if we lost like our roots with the Malibu chicken, like the Malibu chicken is like an all-timer.
Utah and Idaho, same amount of Sizzlers. We are kicking.
Dude, look at that.
Kicking Arizona's ass. Ryan.
Oh, those are actually wild. That's a map of wildfires.
They sold the Sizzler website to the fire department because it was, hey, this is good technology.
More people cared about Sizzler than wildfires. So
Ryan, how often do you go into Imperial Ave right off of 805 to that Sizz?
Been to that parking lot many times. That's the parking lot where we go to Home Depot. I'm always.
And you're not getting that Sizz? You're not getting that Sizz?
I mean, you're right there. Why wouldn't you go? Why wouldn't you go in and get yourself
Ryan, just
jumbo shrimp and Malibu chicken?
Just so you know, the closest Sizzler would either be in El Centro, or you got to take advantage, or up in what, Carlsbad? Come on, bud, you're living large here in San Diego.
You're right.
Enjoy
Very
that
close.
Sizz while you got it. By the way, LA, we still love our Sizz. That should be the new motto of LA, the LA County.
It does look like it's vaguely on fire. The whole place looks like it's on fire.
Lots of grease fires start those LA fires out of them Sizz. Garrick, last time you went to Sizz?
I think I was 16.
Damn. Scissor me timber. Jeremy, not a lot of vegetarian options at that Sizz, right?
No.
I can't
This is
say
a whole
I'm-
salad bar,
I'm-
Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy,
That's
don't
where to go.
don't be so ungrateful,
You can
Jeremy.
you can get chicken
Wow,
nuggets at the salad bar.
Backstroke through that ranch.
What
You know
kind
what
of
I'm
nuggets, Bradford?
Some dinosaur chicken nuggets, baby.
Yeah, it's
Because
true.
the kids bar comes with a salad bar.
Are they really no Sizzlers on the East Coast? Is it really just
The vegetarian salad bar is best known for its chicken nuggets.
And a soft serve ice cream.
But guys, Puerto Rico is still on fire with those Sizzlers.
Damn.
Holy shit. I mean, I thought there's, the ocean's right there. You tell me, God bless you, Puerto Rico. We love you. Should be a state. Look how many Sizzlers are. You tell me that's not an American state? Get the fuck out of here.
It's like all the West Coast
there
and
ever
randomly
been-
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, has there ever been a Sizzler on the East Coast?
Of course. There has to have been. They just must have all shut down.
Are there
Ask-
any in
ask
Europe
ChatGPT.
or like Middle East?
Can someone else look at Sizzlers? I cannot be doing this research, but
Just-
it cannot be just this, right? It cannot just be Puerto Rico and California, the West, basically. Clay, though, Vegas rejects.
Vegas, there used to be there. You trust me, there used to be plenty of Sizz in Vegas, but it got sizzed out.
Well, anyway, Sizz is out, and that led to this, of course, the controversial 7-story hotel. Wasn't that? What were your thoughts, Clay? Did you not like a hotel there? What are your thoughts?
Wow. You know what? I just wish the city and the county could get in a time machine and buy the land at a fraction of the cost maybe 15, 20 years ago and just made it a park, and we could have just not wasted the last
There's another point. That's a great point.
10,
Clay.
15 years.
What are we doing here? This should just be a part of the park. Get the fuck out of here.
It could have been. Now it's really expensive. It's probably the dirt itself was probably $4 million.
Holy shit.
And now, I mean, why would you spend $4 million when you can't build something that would make money because it gets rejected?
Right.
It's probably going to be a parking lot for another 5 to 10 years.
Gross. Should be affordable housing.
And the crazy thing is, if this was not in Sugarhouse, it would have been built.
Oof. Any other strong thoughts, Jeremy? You hate hotels.
It seemed like as good of an idea as any to,
if it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Apparently,
liquor laws got tweaked like almost specifically for that property.
Oh, wow. Did not know that, Clay. Good bonus.
Well, there was going to be a rooftop bar.
See, that
and
would
there was a liquor law tweak in this legislative session. Some would say specifically for that property, but it made that property easier to develop, and the planning commission did approve it. And then all of a sudden, it's weird. It's odd to see a planning commission approve something and then the council completely unanimously defeat it.
And Clay, I did not read too deep into this. What was their main argument? Just it didn't fit within the.
They didn't want the commercial district to encroach into the park, but I mean, it's also not. It's slightly abnormal for things to come this far, and then that's in a unanimous decision at the very end. If you think of all the time and effort that probably went into this, only to get unanimously defeated at the council.
They made a rendering.
They made a pretty rendering. Can you imagine the AI prompts that went into that?
Yeah. There was an indication that they got a lot of angry Sugarhouse residents, Colin.
Wait.
But would it just be one council person? Like the fact that all 7 of them flipped. Then one of the complaints was that it's blocking the view from the Carl's Jr., I guess.
Girk, any info on this that you feel you want to bring into this?
I think they're back to sort of a land swap kind of idea where they'll give away a chunk of land that would offset the cost of that corner.
That makes sense. Just do that.
They tried to do that like 3 years ago and it didn't go through. So
are you telling me someone who's a capitalist doesn't want to do that? They're going to try it for. Oh, okay, all right, that makes sense. I don't know. Jeremy, go ahead.
I was told that and I have no inside info on this. They were talking about it on CityCast that Maverick is still footing the bill, like they're paying the lease on the land because
Come and Go, yo.
Because of because they bought Come and Go, and Come and Go had this 10-year lease on the land, and then
someone's got to pay taxes.
And I guess I don't know what was going on with the hotel, but apparently they're like, well, until the hotel actually goes through, Maverick's still paying for it or something. I don't know.
And also, like, it is one of the craziest properties. For those who don't know, Sugarhouse Park is not. It's the largest park in Salt Lake City that is not owned by Salt Lake City, nor is it owned by the county. It is a joint partnership that I believe, Clay, I've never looked into this, but I always assumed it was
it's technically city land. It is maintained by the county. It is governed by an authority. So there's three different things.
There's a board. But Clay, does this stem from when the prison went away, right? Clay, is that when it would have started? Like, because that
when Sugarhouse Park would have started, or why that parcel became private?
No, the entire park, to my knowledge, there used to be that crazy. I mean, talk about an old school prison. Look at this Sugarhouse.
Yeah, it used to be a prison up until the 50s,
but that's what I'm saying is that when they got rid of the prison, that's when I'm like, they must have made this weird deal. Because for those who don't know, that was, look at this castle ass prison.
Turned it into a haunted house for a minute.
That, Ryan, could you not? That would be prime to go see this weird shit. Why demolish that?
One of my ideas for the Photoshop was putting the Terror Ride from Lagoon onto that property. And this looks very similar to what that would look like.
Yes. But that's why I'm saying, like, Clay, like, it must have been like, well, the state was like, well, I don't know how that worked in the 1950s, but like, you guys take it over in the county and the city. Anyway, would love to hear the history of that. That is a history that maybe 4 of us here care about and 10 other people outside there. But anyway,
it's literally paces away from where they executed Joe Hill.
I know, it's right there. I mean, oh my God, with little.
It is a convoluted ownership. It is a complicated, and then if you go back in time, I think the history of why that parcel was privatized in the first place is probably pretty shady. I'm just gonna go out on a limb,
like a handshake deal from some
1950s politician,
who went on to open Sizzler.
Yeah, who had an in on the Sizzler franchise.
Jimmy, I gotta tell you, have you ever thought of the ocean and beef? We like to call it surf and turf, and it's like sold, backdoor deal. Speaking of what should be here, that's why Polyester Blend is here. Jeremy threw out a great prompt this week. You Shop Bro coming up after the music break. We go to battle on what should be in that parcel. We got 4 entries here. Clay, did you send yours over? I didn't see yours. Send it over.
I emailed it to you, dog.
Try it again. I didn't get it.
Okay.
Send it over, but we've got a 4-way battle. Jeremy will judge on what should actually go in that parcel. We got a couple more I want to get through here really quick. Ryan, everyone here, the Zamith. The Utah, I brought it up earlier in the show before you're here. The Utah Hockey Club, in its first time ever, will be in the playoffs. Arizona had made the playoffs plenty of times as the Coyotes, but this is the first time they're coming here, and they were gearing things up, getting people pumped, Ryan. They've put together the Zamith. Now, one interesting fact, it was made out of a Zamboni that was used during the 2002 Olympics, which is cool. Now, they didn't say, was it the gold medal? Zamboni, was it the Zamboni for the practice rink where speed skating happened? No one knows. But they took an old Zamboni and they made this. Now, what
was the curling Zamboni?
It could have been the curling Zamboni. Now, what's a little dubious when you hear Zamith, Zamboni.
Did you say boobious?
I said, I might have. Those are sometimes.
All right. Just wanted to clarify if it's boobious or dubious.
It's a little boobious.
I was getting excited. Ryan, would you think when it's called Zamith that it is an active Zamboni?
Yeah.
Oh, you'd be mistaken. That is not.
It does not. It does not Zamboni.
Not Zamboni.
No, there's no bone in the Zambone.
There's
cheated.
It is a false flag that does not do any ice scraping. What it does is it fits 12 people with a sound system and drives very slowly. I want to show you guys. Here's the Zama. Now,
wait, so is a mammoth is driving the Zamoth?
No, Tusky is not driving it. The guy in the back is driving it. You can see him in the back there driving.
Okay, all right.
But it plays music and it's got.
It has no function whatsoever.
And even they tried making the Tusk because the Tusk could shoot, like steam or I don't know, like far. I don't know, it does something. But that only worked once, and then that stopped working. And then I found out what, gentlemen, it was made by the Diesel Brothers. Former topic on Polyester Blend. The guys who have been sued for the Clean Air Act. What a move to be to be brought up on charges by violating the Clean Air Act. Clay, that's a move there, bro. That's a move. And I didn't know, we didn't follow up on this, but apparently even this last year, one of the brothers was arrested or he did get arrested for a second because they never paid, Clay. They never paid. Now, he is released. He did eventually pay, but they were sentenced years ago. He didn't pay, and he got a little jail time out of it. So these Diesel Brothers, and they make the Zamoth. Something I was so excited about being just taken from my clutches. I mean, Clay, you know that thing where you're like, that's fall. I love, you know, can we just have anything anymore? Can we just have anything anymore? Your final thoughts with all that knowledge, Clay, your final thoughts on the Zamoth.
I mean, they're just trying to have fun there.
And that's what I
Let
need to
them have their fun.
Well, they ride.
I mean, I'm just really excited about the playoffs of any sport to be in Utah. RSL is in the freaking wilderness. The Jazz are ending what is hopeful.
This could be the year for RSL.
Well, it is April. Give it some time.
Keep us posted on that.
The Jazz are ending what is their fifth season of Tankitude. God.
I mean, it's like we couldn't even do Sports Roundup that fun, Clay, because, you know, the Jazz were like, you don't even want to talk about it. We couldn't even, it wasn't even, we did the great summit of the Jazz, which was so fun with Jeff Gway and you and Girk and Nick Faulkner, and love to do that again as a yearly check-in. But, you know, the Mammoth are making the playoffs. It'll be fun. I love that they did this. They made the stupid things, and let's take another sip of that stupid beer. Oh, no.
Hey,
that's good.
Will I see you at the game tomorrow night?
You goddamn right. We got 2 more season tickets, and then we got the playoffs, so I will see you there, Kirky. Can't believe you're going to be there. I'm so excited. Last thing,
you got me hooked.
See, it's a good stuff.
Is there any playoff position to be played for still, or
yes? Real quick. I love that you asked this. Of course, I'm going to do a deep dive. I've got 2 games on behind us right now. We got a 1-1 Colorado Edmonton.
Wait, what are you being sold here? Butts? You got butts?
Oh, wait.
God damn it, Schlegs.
Guys, Etsy. It's got all you need. Look,
$39.50
it's got the boom boxes we looked up and then butts. That was because the shirt I bought for Steph, and it involved the butts. So here's the standings. Oh, Vegas is up 4-1 on the Jets, so Jets are out. So just so you guys know, we are in wild card number 1 in the West, right there. You can see us right there. We would want to be there because if we were to play right now, Clay, against them Golden Knights. Which, starts
wow, you Salt Lake versus Vegas in a major pro matchup.
Talk about
playoffs.
Start the fucking rivalry. Start the rivalry. So we want that. Plus, for Mammoth fans, Vegas is a little beat
Saints
up.
versus Sinners rivalry.
There it is, baby. And Vegas is a little beat up right now. We don't want to play Edmonton because they've been in the Stanley Cup Finals the last 2 years in a row. They've got the best player. We've done very badly against them. So we really want to play either the Knights or the Ducks. So we are watching that. We need to solidify wild card 2 by winning at least 1 game and going to overtime in the other one because we have tiebreakers in the other one of these. So 2 games left, Jeremy. To your question, tomorrow night, Gerke and I will watch the Jets, who are losing to Golden Knights the Golden Knights right now. If we win that game and then just either tie against St. Louis, we play on Thursday, our final regular season game, We solidified wildcard 1. Most likely we'll play Vegas. We love that. The reason we don't want that is if we drop to wildcard 2, we would play the Colorado Avalanche, who are by far the best team in the NHL right now. It's their cup to lose. We would have a much more competitive time playing Vegas. Thank you for bringing it up. I didn't want to get into it, but I love hockey so much. So, of course, thank you. I'll take that opportunity. Last thing, I really have not enjoyed any Mammoth content on YouTube, but this guy was a Arizona Coyotes fan. And he apparently does this thing where he's now moved to Mammoth. I think he lives in Canada, but I guess he does when his team, or it used to be Arizona, but now it's the Mammoth, get into the playoffs. He does the beer mile challenge. Now, a little weak for our standards here on Polyester Blend, but he runs a mile, which is like, wait, you're defeating the purpose of what are you doing here? And he drinks 3 beers in celebration of the Mammoth making it, but 99.6 the Howl. I respect it. Ridiculous, stupid. What a good idea. I love it. Drinks 3 beers.
Have you seen this before? There are people who do this. Like, so they do, so a mile on a track is 4 laps. And so you got to run a lap, chug a beer, run a lap, chug a beer.
That's what he does. Okay. Is that a thing?
And the record for it is like 4:18 or something like that. Just an insane. And I can't even imagine running. Yeah,
I'm not gonna. Ryan, last time you ran a mile.
Ooh, it's been a while. Probably over a year.
Anyway,
probably over a year.
But if you had beer, maybe a little bit more interesting, right? We love that so much.
That's right.
We're a little past that. Let me just go to the fun thing. Oh, I just wanted to make fun of this guy. Did you see this guy, the Utah County Commissioner, being all pissed about his tickets for a Mammoth game the other day? I didn't get my tickets. StubHub.
What are you mad about? What do you say?
He's just like, I didn't get my tickets. I called my. He just got.
I love how he's like, I'm gonna turn around this camera.
Yeah.
Skylar, Brighton, get ready.
Yeah, and then, but I'm gonna put on the shades. I'm gonna make sure I'm looking cool.
Mammoth up.
Yeah. Anyway, last thing I will say, just to final up before we go to the first break here tonight. Utah Grizzlies are done, you guys. Utah Grizzlies. We talk about the Mammoth. Utah Grizzlies were the only pro hockey team in the Valley for the last 30 plus years. Well, yeah, at least 30 years. And they're gone. They're moving to Trenton, New Jersey. My love of this team was complicated. I would go every year because it's live hockey here. You can take the train out. It's really fun to go out to the Maverick Center. Never liked the team because I was always pissed they went from the higher level. The owner was like, we'll just save money by going down. So I was kind of always pissed at him. We always could have done better. Clearly, we have an NHL that's thriving. Why didn't we have an AHL team this entire time? Bullshit.
We had a millionaire owner and not a billionaire owner.
Exactly. But then I see this guy, Clay, and I'm like, this is me. This guy, he loses his Grizzlies.
Nearly 30 years.
Never played hockey. Never been on ice skates.
He's got branded merch, pucks, helmets, signed sticks.
I always would put the name and the year that they're on there because you tend to forget, if you're not careful.
A photo with the Stanley Cup, banners.
I didn't do a very good job of hanging.
Clay. But to lose a team, no matter what level, it's such a, Arizona just went through this. The Mammoth, we benefit from it. I mean,
there was plenty of these guys in Arizona.
I know, but even
had man caves full of Arizona Coyote shit.
But and God bless this guy. Someday someone's gonna have to go through all this and just.
Is he moving to Trenton?
I don't know. He's got Buck. He's got Buck. Maybe he should. The team should hire him. Anyway.
Can I just point out he's never been on ice skates? That guy's 80 years old. Raise your hand if you've never been on ice skates before. Okay, that's what I thought. Also, what's going to happen to the E-Center?
I brought this up with Steph, and Steph was like, it's going to be fine. The Maverick Center, it's going to be fine. I was like, really? It has concerts. It's got all sorts of things, but is there a tenant there? There is Salt Lake City.
I heard they were going to doing a big renovation. Is that true?
Yeah, Jeremy, it's got your name all over it. The Stars play out there, I guess, Clay? The Stars?
It is indeed. It is in need of a major renovation. If you've been there recently, it is stale AF.
Well, and by the way, what's just funny is that when I went to go see the Arizona Coyotes, when I knew they were leaving, I didn't know they would move to Utah. I just went there as a goof. I think the same architect who made this building made theirs because it looks very similar. And that building had, I'm not sure, like cathode ray tube TVs, Clay. This was like 3 years ago. Like, and it definitely needs it. I mean, but it is historic. I mean, the Olympics were here. This is where Canada, I mean, it should be there. And
I'm just looking it up. It is set to go under a major renovation for the 2034 Olympics.
And it should. I mean, it needs to be there. And I mean, I guess the Utah Mammoth just made a deal with Tucson. They're going to stay. They're going to keep
a whole new roof.
We love a new roof, don't we? Don't we love
new TVs? There you go, new roof. TVs.
Anyways, raise the roof. We come back after this with U Shop, bro. I think I love our U Shop. I've seen everyone's U Shops. I think they're great. We've got producer Rob, guys. Producer Rob. Archosaur Archives. We got Archosaur Archives.
Boy.
When we
you
come
didn't
back,
tell me there were going to be Archosaurs.
we got Archosaur, and then we've got the final. We didn't get to fully what we wanted to do. You guys were screaming for it. Shoe Talk. Shoe Talk will end the night instead of topics. Shoe Talk here tonight. That'll be the full show of Polyester Blend, which I love doing with you guys every Monday. We talk about hyperlocal news and so many other things. I also I've got a couple yacht or knots I'd love for you guys to check out.
Yeah,
Clay, we haven't even gotten to this guy yet. We haven't even gotten to this guy, and he is having a hell of a week. We try to. Who is
that guy?
We try to avoid it, but he couldn't get in. He just, that thing where he like someone tied his shoelaces together.
I think he needs to go into retrograde. I think he needs to go back to chubby, beardless Vance.
Look at this sad boy.
He's so sad.
Remember that video?
But he's kind of deserves. No one deserves it more
because he sold out everything to get power, and oh boy. You ain't got that Trumpy charm, brother.
The rumor is that he won't make it past the second year.
But how does that work?
He's gonna get the boot.
Can the prez? You fired? Can you fire a vice president? How does that work?
I don't think you can fire.
They have to step down. They could step down because didn't Spiro Agnew step down?
He resigned. You can resign.
Yeah, I mean, he can be pressured into resigning and be given a lovely parting couch.
So fuck until you get out in your field. We're putting JD to stud.
He can get a position with the Guardians of the Americas.
Talk about a guy miscalculating why people like him. Oof. JD.
Dude, the whole thing with Iran when it's like, all right, let's send our best guys, and then cut to JD Vance and Jared Kushner. It's like a Hot Shots Part 2 with a comedy cut.
It's the beginning of Naked Gun 1.
We're gonna send our best people.
We got the best of the best.
I mean, like, it's insane that you would put this guy. And then, like you said, Kushner makes more sense because he's just going to be like, I'm going to make a deal for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not going to help anyone.
How can we capitalize on this? Capitalize, I mean, capitalize.
But that 1-2 punch, what was his name, Gerke, again? The Hungarian.
Witkoff?
No, the Hungarian.
Witkoff? Oh, Boris Arkoff.
Boris and Natasha, I think is his
There he is, Viktor Orban.
But like,
and Natasha
to get that I got the
Those two, just a winning combo.
Okay,
you know?
Guys, maybe you shot bro next week is. I mean, that is.
I mean, if that doesn't just ooze victory, you know,
doesn't that inspire people? Anyway, Judy, man, please, with all, go fuck yourself. Go fuck that couch. We're putting him out to stud, Clarky. We're putting a bunch of couches in a field, and we're letting them stud out there. We're letting them stud. We're gonna do songs about an L, but then, guys, I had to show this. I'm sorry, Clay. I have one song I really want to play.
Go for it.
I did a deep dive, and I couldn't believe what I found. Because it is a Polyester Blend perfect mix. Just uploaded 3 years ago, but clearly from the 90s. Have you ever heard of Glenn Campbell?
Yeah, I've heard of Glenn Campbell.
Right. Have you ever heard of Stone Temple Pilots? Did you know that Glenn Campbell stopped by Stone Temple Pilots in the studio?
Like after Waylon died?
No! 90s, like prime
90s.
STP.
Nice. Okay.
Youngerish Glenn Campbell, and they perform Wichita Lineman. We are going to listen to Glenn Campbell.
Wow. That's not taking an L. That's taking a W.
That's taking a W. STP.
So you know what Freddie Johnson played for his encore last night?
Wichita Lineman.
Wichita Lineman.
You know why? Because this fucking song is so beautiful. I love this song.
It is a bop.
But the fact that they played with STP, Ryan, STP, Glenn Campbell, could you not be
What
happier?
does Waylon do? Sing the backups?
We will.
Also, next time I'm in the bathroom and someone is asking me, I'm like, I'm taking the W. Taking a W.
Wait, you're taking your wing? What do you mean? Taking
Whiz. Shit. But
Whiz. Got it.
But it's a win.
Maybe it's just an STP. I'm taking an STP.
We're all loving it.
I'm taking an STP.
I've taken an STP test while I take a W. People, Glenn Campbell, Stone Temple Pilots, 3 minutes and 18 seconds. We come back with Arkansas Archives, U Shop Bro, Shoe Talk, maybe a little yacht or not, and the night out. So glad to be here with all of you guys. So much fun. Polyester Blend.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the whine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. Still on the
Get Glenn. Hey, Glenn wants to come jam with you guys. He loves. I like that. He loves. What is it? Right? Like Bloodsack. What is he loves the dirty songs by. Hey, he loves that. You know.
He loves sex type things.
He loves sex type. Glenn loves it. Hey, send a note over. Glenn loves that. Love to jam with you guys. Poly blend. You know, hey, it seemed like a one through, Ryan, right? It just seemed like a one through. Nothing rehearsed.
Right.
Dude, Glenn was a banger studio musician well before.
Right. Now,
and so he probably could have played that in his sleep, and maybe he did.
And I will say the bass player is a lot of people don't know that they're brothers in STP, the bass player and the guitar player. And the bass player is actually who wrote most of the music. And I think he could hang with Glenn. I don't know about the other guys. But you know, just the idea that Glenn Campbell and STP hung out for a second. Like, I'll take it. Speaking of taking it, our good friend, producer of the show, producer Robbie, here with us.
Yes, I am.
How are you this evening, my friend? Did you know the plant before Jeremy saw that I revealed it? Did you feel like you knew it, or was that a new plant you've ever heard of?
Never heard of it.
Isn't that fun?
Don't know anything about it.
The endangered plant here in Utah. Take care of it. If you see it, people, take care of it. Rob, I believe the one you're showing me starts with minor. Is that right? I got the right one?
That's the species name, yeah.
Okay.
It ends in minor, yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure I was trying to not reveal the whole thing. Even though I just put it on the background there. People, it is time for one of our favorite segments. This guy does the deep dive. That means go into the earth, figure out what's inside of it. It's not dinosaurs, it's archosaurs. It's time for a hit segment everyone loves. Chime in, give goofs. He will award good goofs for anyone who does a good job. It's time for Archosaur. Where's the song? I got the song ready to go. Where the fuck did I go? Hold on, Rob. I got it ready.
I can't start without the song.
I know. Oh, here we go. Rob! Producer Rob is here. Dino Cab, here we go. It is time for another Archosaur Archive. Here we go. Rob, take it away. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Hold on.
All right. This week's Archosaur is, there you go, is Eudiptula minor.
Oh.
It is the smallest known species in the Spinacidae family. The family is part of the order Spinaciformes, which is part of the Ostrodipterornithes, which is in the Aves clade, which is in the Ornitherae clade, which is in the Theropoda clade, which is in Dinosauria. Their genus splits from the closest of its relatives in this Spiniscus clade, or genus, in the middle of the Miocene. And so after about 11 million years, became the lone stakeholder of its branch on its family tree. Many specimens have been discovered, most primarily in Australia and New Zealand. They stand about 1 foot tall and are thought to weigh in at a little over 3 pounds. The first common name was their Maori name, Korore. But more recently, colonizers have referred to them as fairy penguins or little blue penguins.
Whoa!
Or just the little penguin.
Little penguin. We got a little penguin.
Their head and upper parts are bluish, while their bellies and underwings are white. Their eyes are silver to hazel. Their beaks are gray-black, and their feet are pink with black soles. Most populations in Australia are now primarily exist only on offshore islands that have not yet been colonized by feral terrestrial predators. They forage for anchovies and other similarly sized fish and squid at sea during the day, mostly only ever coming to shore where they nest and burrow at night. Their eggs need to incubate for a little over a month, and chicks take around 2 months to fledge. So, though breeding pairs typically only brood once a year, like most penguins, it is possible in some climates and conditions for little penguins to practice a behavior known as double brooding, where they produce 2 clutches of eggs in a year. They're the only known penguin species to do so. There have been many chapters in the many sagas of extirpation and conservation across their range. Habitat destruction is a big player, as are feral carnivores, dogs, cats, foxes, ferrets, and even oil spills. Even conservation has played a role in their extirpation, where on an Australian island, a population of Tasmanian devils was introduced for reasonable conservation purposes, but then immediately that resulted in the extinction of the local population of little penguins.
Conservation efforts, however, are ongoing, not without their success stories. On one beach in Australia, a team of sheepdogs was recruited and deployed to keep other feral carnivores at bay. 10 years ago, the sheepdog protection team was just 2 dogs named Yudi and Tula, after the penguin's scientific genius, Udiptala. All right, that's the main part that I wrote for this essay about these guys. I have some fun facts that I found in addition to that, and then I also asked some kids for some fun penguin facts. So I will read the rest of those, but let's look at some pictures first.
Whoa!
A quick question.
What do you got?
So they were on islands without predators?
That's where they are mostly now.
Mostly now.
They used to have places on the mainland, but
Hey, you stepped over his point attempt. Oh,
sorry.
No.
Say it again.
It was a valiant effort, Jeremy.
Thanks, Clayton.
Sorry, it's hard to hear you. The music is pretty loud.
Oh, I'll turn.
I just said so there aren't any on Epstein Island.
I don't believe so. I do not believe so.
Predators.
They don't like islands with predators. You're right. More pictures, Schlegel, and I think that's not the pictures there. There we go. Let's look at this little guys.
Whoa! So that looks like a photo. Is that AI or what the fuck?
That is a photo of a little penguin.
Okay, so that's a real penguin. Okay.
Oh my God! What the fuck? That's AI. No, it's an actual penguin.
That is a real amazing picture of a little penguin. That is what they really look like.
And these are real animals in this planet? I didn't know this. So
these are real animals on this planet right now.
Whoa, okay. Learning something tonight.
I don't know if you picked that up or not, Schlegel. He's talking about penguins.
Wow!
I mean, if these guys are on Epstein Island, sign me up.
Now,
this is the smallest penguin alive today, and they average like 13 to 17 inches tall.
Hot.
They're real little guys.
You got a joke for that, Clay? Or you're just gonna wait for a second? You got a joke there, Clay?
It said hot.
13 to 17 inches hot. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did you
13
ask
to 17 inches?
Yeah,
hot.
That penguin? We're looking at it right now. Obviously,
That's a hot ass penguin, man.
That's a hot ass penguin.
It needs a bow tie.
Beautiful, beautiful. Wow! Look at it. They look
look at all these
cute.
chicks.
It's a clutch of penguins.
Yeah, they like to move in groups. And most of the pictures you'll see a lot of the pictures you'll see on land are gonna look like this because they only really come on land at night. That's part of their that's thought to be part of their predator avoidance strategy is they stay out to sea during daylight and only come home.
That's when Schlegel comes to on land at night after poker
in thick grass. Yeah, but outside
thick grass with a lot of friends around.
Yeah,
I mean, if I was a seal, I'd be like, yum.
Yeah, and also they
little snack sized penguins.
That's insane. So they kind of look like little weird naked prairie dogs looking around there. One looks like he's covered in shit or just grass stains there. I mean, but God bless, you slip, it happens. It happens.
So they nest in burrows that they dig. They dig shallow little burrows. And that's where they go to nest at night. Is they come inland, not very far, and just go in these tiny little holes in the ground.
And
you said this species is endangered, correct?
Yeah, they're endangered.
Yeah, have you looked at this dumb fucker?
I don't love that. Yeah, I mean they really don't seem to have any defense mechanisms. But I mean, if we're going to kill off another dinosaur species, this should not be it.
And for penguins, I mean, I've seen cuter.
We'll keep scrolling down. Let's see a little more.
Never kill any of this. Never kill any of them. I'm going to spend my life defending this fucker. Look at this chubber. He's got no neck. I get you, brother. I get you. Oh, I love him so much. How how tall do you think that is? Like a foot? Less than a foot?
Yeah, they're a little over a foot tall.
13 to 17 inches, if you didn't.
Which I'm familiar with. So
look at that perfect little torpedo body. Oh, penguins are great.
He's got a wristband. He was at Coachella. I want to hear all about it. He thought Julian Casablancas was annoying too. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Whoa. Recently was at the Salt Lake Aquarium, which should exist. Don't know. Feelings about that are weird, but you know what are really cool? Fucking seeing penguins. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Now,
is
this now, Rob? What is this?
These are penguins.
That's just a blank spot.
Oh,
it's hard to fit pictures on. Yeah.
Oh,
there's a guy in his burrow.
They will get into your house and live under the floorboards.
And to be fair, that's pretty intrusive. That's flash on.
Yeah, flash on down in my little burrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's like
Schlegel probably has one of these in his outside the studio.
This is me eating that burrito last weekend on Saturday, Ryan. Like, what? Huh, Steph? What? Oh shit! No,
it was just under the house. I wasn't doing anything.
Always buy 2 burritos when you get it from DoorDash. It saves money. 2 burritos. Always 2 burritos.
All right, this is the last pick.
Whoa.
This is them. This is one moving on land, not in a flash at the moment, and it looks like a fucking cryptid.
Dude, and that's what I was going to say. So Rob, great photo because you're like, yeah, those are dinosaurs. Look at that.
That's when you see it. Yeah.
Look at the dinosaur walk the fucking beach. Holy shit.
Yeah. All right, here are the fun facts that I have. These are provided by Penguin Books Australia, or provided by Penguin Foundation to Penguin Books Australia.
Rob, to be clear, everyone here has that same literature. You don't need to explain that. We all have those books, okay?
No, you don't have to read that. You don't have to show the essay.
I'll go back to this.
Just go back and let's look at this little guy. Yeah. Little penguins can sleep while floating on the water, but they might only sleep like 4 minutes at a time. That's the first one. They can sleep while on the water. Little penguins can stay out on the water for up to 4 weeks at a time. And when they do come back to land, they come back in after sunset in large groups called rafts. This is thought to be a strategy to avoid diurnal predators and, safety in numbers. Most little penguins live in the same burrow for their entire lives. There are an estimated 40,000 adult little penguins on Phillip Island. Little penguins are not normally monogamous. They tend to stay with one partner during a single breeding season.
Oh, shit.
But depending on the success of their breeding, their divorce rate is between 18 and 50% after each breeding season.
Well, it's costly to get divorced.
So. That's about what I'm running right now. 18 to 50%.
Phillip Island. Yeah. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. I mean, it 50% every year that's declining quickly.
How much would one of these run you at Sizzler if you wanted to order one of these?
Ooh, pretty penny. They are. You got to get them. You got to sneak them.
Penguins got to be eaten somewhere, right, Rob? Or am I crazy? Besides sea lions, I'm saying like humans.
Penguins do not tend to live, other than these ones, do not tend to live in the same places that humans do.
Oh.
They tend to live not in places where people do. So they are not there in abundance.
Yeah.
And where humans could eat them, they are probably gone.
Oh,
so
because people eat them. That's why a lot of species live on Antarctica.
Oh.
And they tend to live in the global south, because humans tend to live in the global north.
I know, it always blows people's brain when they find out that penguins are not in the northern hemisphere. Not in the northern hemisphere. Ryan, you're in the north. Right. Yeah, go ahead.
I got more.
Oh.
On average, they live to be about 7 years old, but they reach breeding age at about 2 to 3 years old. And once they get there, they are likely to live into their teens, maybe even longer. Little penguins have the highest velocity poop of all animals.
Hell
yeah. Velocity.
Citation needed. I'm not sure I believe it. But they shoot it up to 50 centimeters. And this means that they can, without leaving their burrows, just turn inward and shoot their feces right out the front door.
Okay, wait.
So they don't need to leave the house.
Velocity or distance? Because velocity is speed.
Well,
look,
yeah, but
I
velocity,
don't feel good about this fact, other than it's fun.
Also, I've seen Clayton do this before.
Velocity times speed does not equal to velocity times viscosity.
Also, 50 centimeters is not that far. It's like 20 inches.
Whoop.
Yep. That is a thing that penguins do. Is they just
that was way further than Clayton shot his.
That's a big load.
Yeah.
Sorry, God. Such a
All right.
child. We're all trying so hard for just a quarter point at this. You know,
It was great. Yeah.
Look,
we're shooting like half a centimeter out, but we really should be squirting way more.
It's because Sizzler doesn't exist anymore. You can get some good distance after Sizzler.
That needs to eject quickly. Yeah, you're right. No, you got to.
I asked for some penguin facts from the kids I was just hanging out with, and
these kids' parents know you're hanging out with them, or is this a situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they knew.
Okay, thank God.
Fact number 1: they play in snow and they fall in holes every day.
Yeah, of course they do.
Now I will say I can confirm that they do play in snow, and with a loose definition of fall in holes, that is true. Fact number 2: they play in the snow and wiggle around like a penguin does. Some, not all, play in the snow, but penguin-esque wiggling, however, is universal. So I can confirm that one as well. They can swim, can confirm. They can catch fish midair, live or dead. I've seen it, can confirm. An average penguin is about 3 feet tall. Unverified, but within an order of
3 feet?
Yes. Within an order of magnitude. I think that's fair. Emperor penguins are a mix of orange, yellow, black, and white. And I can confirm that as well. So those are the penguin facts I got from kids.
Those are good facts. Good facts, kids.
Clean kid facts.
We love that very much. Also, you guys, I didn't know there's Rob. Did you know there's penguins perform a funeral when they die? Did you know this?
No, tell me.
When penguins die, when one of them dies, the rest of them perform a funeral ceremony. And what is amazing is planet Earth has found so many cool things, and this is one of them. This is how a major movie ended, by the way, everyone, just real quick.
God bless.
Ryan, best shot. Oh, I wish I could get rid of this stuff. Ryan, best shot. Okay, go ahead, please. Sorry.
Yep.
Schlegel, you're very close to getting some kind of points for that.
Oh, I was close.
But look, there's 2 things here. One, you have access to producing videos and nobody else does.
That's true. That's
so
true.
That's kind of working against you.
Yeah.
So
true.
if you can, within like 3 guesses, guess what kind of penguins those were.
Those were emperor penguins.
I don't think so.
Fuck.
Oh, really? I would have said emperor penguins.
I know. You'd think
they were Danny DeVito penguins.
Was a solid guess.
The
what about
closest relative of emperor
isosceles?
penguins. They are king penguins, I think.
Yes. I think you're right.
Grand Wizard penguins.
Fantastic stuff. It just makes you rethink of the world. That's why I love anymore else, Rob, here tonight before we move on to.
No, that's it. Just know that the littlest penguin is the little blue or fairy penguin, and they're tiny and blue and very cute, and they have hazel eyes.
Look at
the hazel eyes will just get you every time.
Again, what Rob does every week with
really brings it.
But not only does it bring it, but guys, to rethink, there's a dinosaur, and then you're like, duh. Rob, what you do, we love, we want more of. As always, Polly, thanks for the work you do. Producer Rob with Archosaur Archives. People, we get to our...
Thank you. Sorry I went a little long.
No, you're okay. It's just the good stuff. It's the good stuff.
It's a good penguin.
Ryan, don't you love what you're hearing from this man? What he does?
Always love it. Always love it.
We always love it. Speaking of always love it, we got to get to our next segment, and then we will get to our music break, and then we will end the show with just a quick bunch of stuff. But it is time, people. It is time. Let's switch over to this. Let's go from we brought it up earlier for the amazing point of order, this parcel business. And I'm going to ask Jeremy. Jeremy, any other thoughts? Because you were the one who brought up, we need to do a U-Shop, bro. We need to do a U-Shop, bro, about this parcel out in Sugarhouse. You knew that the blend should probably be in charge of this, right, Jeremy?
Oh, yeah.
You saw this parcel being denied by the city council. And it's like, if they're going to deny it, let's hand it over to the people of KTRD to make up what this blanket spot in Utah should be. And people, we threw it out. And we have got 4 people here tonight who have ideas for what should be in this parcel. We go head to head in a competition where Jeremy, of course, throws it out. I like when the judge throws it out because it's kind of like what was that show? God damn it! Never mind. What's the one, Jeremy, with in Japan where they're playing? It's a cooking show. Iron Chef. Where you are the judge and you throw out the prompt, Jeremy. That's why I say this. So
bring me your best shops.
Yeah, I want you to make me a souffle.
Yes, but you revealed you took the cloth and you're like, give me a parcel. What should be in this parcel in Sugarhouse? And we have done this in U-Shop, bro, where you go head to head in a challenge. Now I've got everyone here. Anyone remember who won last time? I have no memory. We usually do that, but I'm happy, Jeremy. You can ask anyone here to start first.
Wasn't me. I don't think I've won since 2024.
No, that's bullshit. I think you have.
Have I won in my AI rain?
Well, we've got, and so Jeremy, we have a me entry. We've got a Ryan Bradford, we've got a Gerke, and we got a Clay. So 4 entries. You can pick who goes first, and of course, you will be the one who picks ultimately. Don't forget, Jeremy, you've got your cards, baby. You got your yellows, your reds, your noids, your flubs, your kick-ass, he says it sucks. You've got so many cards, Jeremy. Don't be afraid to throw those out here. Really, this is your night, Jeremy. We celebrate the judge. Who do you want to go first?
How horrible the Sago Lily looks oh, God.
Let's see what Clayton's got cooking.
Clayton,
mine sucks this week. It's going to earn a couple cards.
Well,
there's a card that just earned the first one.
Now, Clay, just so you know,
got a couple cards coming my way.
Now, Clay, you have always, for a while now, have not
produced the card that Clayton says he sucks. Card.
There, sorry. He's already
got it first time.
This is reverse psychology. I'm laying the trap.
Hey, Ryan, do you see the guy with it looks like a dick, but it's a vacuum, right? You see that?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
He says he sucks. Also, he's always going to get this because he doesn't have Photoshop anymore. Illegally, it's not illegal use of AI. He just needs to proclaim it's AI use because, right, Clay, you do not have Photoshop.
I do not have Photoshop.
Clay, you, my friend, do you want to say anything or do you want me to just show it?
This shop speaks for itself, Dom.
Boy, does it. Clayton Scrivener's entry for what should be in the parcel at Sugarhouse. Why isn't that opening? Hold on, sorry.
Wow.
I'm into it.
There is.
Come on. Look at that.
You think this would be more or less controversial than the whale?
Tell me that wouldn't just immediately. Look at the size of that thing. That would cause waves.
The Noid could battle the whale.
And also, there is a lot of Domino's franchises in the state of Utah that's done well. It's not the worst.
That would be a think piece. It would be a real think piece.
Enhances
a
the
paid
view.
piece is what I would say.
They would pay for the land.
You know, that would be interesting, Clay. The idea of like let's say the city of Salt Lake is like, whoever pays the most, it goes to housing development, Clay. Like, low income.
It goes to affordable housing, yeah.
Why not let Domino's give us $400 million?
Yeah,
a giant one. Ryan, you're in competition tonight. Do you feel threatened, or do you feel like, whatever?
I mean, I think so. I'm gonna take one of those I suck cards because mine's. I had a really hard time.
Shaky.
I've never made one because I don't think you've ever said that, Ryan. You've never said you suck. That's a Clayton thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. The first ever. Also, don't let the judge, he's playing a game there, head game. Gurky, what do you think about this? I mean, the guy knows where his bread and butter is.
I haven't whipped a Noid out in years.
Yeah, and I do appreciate that. It was
time.
It was the right time. It was the right time.
It's a thing. I don't love it. Man.
Oh my god!
And you know what else?
So
like the residents of the neighborhood are not going to love it either.
And would he?
I could see the Sugarhouse Community Council.
Their view is going to be enhanced by the Noid's ass.
Okay, so Jeremy, I was just going to say, would it be better for the Noid to face downtown, where when you look over to the park you see his face, or is it better that the Noid's ass is mooning Great Salt Lake? That's a great point.
How tight is the Noid's outfit around?
He's running a lot. He runs.
What is that? What is that logo on?
No, it's the AI bullshit.
It's AI not trying to get some copyright issues.
Because the Noid's never that happy. The Noid is like, he's an addict. I mean, let's be clear.
But you want to avoid the Noid,
happy,
right?
No, but he's way more demented, you guys. Like,
he has those buck teeth.
But he heard about the $40 million deal that Domino's
so
cut.
That's the Noid. He's fucking. The eyes
crazy.
are all nuts. This guy's like, I'm kind of a rabbit, but I give you pizza. And
what's he reaching for, though? It looks like he's kind of getting a little freaky deaky.
Exactly. We worry about this.
You know what? It does remind me kind of This Is the Place, because Brigham Young's up there with his hand out, like in that very same.
Oh my God.
So he needs to be.
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Noid,
an inappropriate gesture in his statue?
Yeah, he's never done that before. Wait, Gurky, all the pizza franchises, all the franchises of fast food, we should have This Is the Place, because it is their place, Gurky, where it's like the Noid. I think that's a whole other thing we should add to this. I love that.
The important thing, I think, is to recognize how beautifully it would welcome people from Park City to Salt Lake.
Right.
From I-80. And the number of accidents it would cause.
We must think of this. Jeremy, you've seen the first entry. That is, of course, Clayton's entry. You've got myself, Ryan Bradford, and you have Robert Gurky here tonight. What do you want to see next?
Let's see what the Schlagster has for us.
Well, you guys know how I play this game. It is a lot of, I'll let you see what I've been thinking and then what I get to my ultimate thought. So I have 4 entries here tonight, but the official one is the last one. I had to get rid of the first thing I thought of. The first thing I thought of was, of course, it should be the Beetlejuice Hotel. Ryan, you remember when they're trying to make Beetlejuice go at the girls? Why not? If it's going to be a hotel, maybe it should be that one. That was my first thought. Next one was, guys, what should be the embodiment of Salt Lake City in a hotel? All expensive resort, the biggest one of all of them. Maybe it should be a hotel Crown Burger. The Crown Burger where you could stay at an all-encompass Crown Burger resort, the food, all the things, Ryan. It's all based around the Crown Burger. Jeremy, I know you don't eat it, but Clay, a resort based around the Crown Burger? When you're sitting poolside, you get that pastrami.
Pastrami on everything.
Yeah, pastrami's on everything. You got shakes everywhere.
I like the idea of the whole hotel smelling like a Crown Burger.
And then the whole Sugarhouse area also benefiting from that. Then, of course...
It reminds me of when Brewdog opened up some ill-fated hotels.
Right.
They had like shower, beers, fridge of beer in the shower, so they could just have
that's brilliant. That's brilliant. And
a burger warmer like on next to the toilet.
But
so
guys, I mean, seriously, all I'm saying is a resort based around Crown Burger. Sign me the fuck up. That's why I thought about that. But I didn't quite go with it. Because then I thought, what about El Cortez North, baby? El Cortez North, Clay Dog. The first ever gambling hall in Utah. El Cortez North. Recreate it. It looks like Weird Laws there, baby. Put that El Cortez right there.
Spatially, this is making me uncomfortable, but conceptually, it's making me very happy.
It's just it's a rendering. It's a rendering, people. But then I thought, you know what?
It's but if I may, I was like seconds away from going with the El Cortez. I honestly couldn't find a good picture of it, and it looks like neither could you. But
I just knew we were all sniffing it. I'm glad you were sniffing out the same thing, Kirk, because it was like, come on, man. Like, bring that El Cortez energy. El Cortez. Now, what I finally came to is that there needs to be a historic element. And people need to know with this emerging sugar house how amazing it is, and all the restaurants and the mixed use and how different it is. We need to know where we came from. And they always do the Mormon history, but there was a different history in Sugar House that we need to pay homage to. And that is why I say, fuck it. Make it the Sugar Hole Memorial Hole, everyone. That is right. That hole that was there Sugar Hole, but it's a memorial hole. So it's Sugar Hole, but it's a memorial hole. The hole is a memorial. And it is in honor of the 10 plus years Sugar House sit there with a big hole, and we pay homage with the Sugar Hole Memorial Hole. That is my entry this week to You Shop Bro. We've got two people left, Ryan Bradford and Gerke, I believe, right? You guys have two left?
I have one.
And Gerke, we didn't show yours, right?
Yeah, I've got one.
Who do you want, Jeremy?
Let's see. Gerke.
Oh, Gerke, do you want to explain what you're doing here?
Yeah, there's not a lot to set up, but I feel like mine was just mostly there's really only been one thing there that's been successful, and maybe the reason it wasn't successful is because it needed more of that. And so let's just pull it up.
Now, Gerke is suggesting a Sizzler on top of a Sizzler, on top of a Sizzler, and then the KTRD broadcasting tower to bring to the city of Salt Lake, KTRD, and of course the D falls into the parking lot. Now, Gerk, this is some shop. This is some shop, Gerk. This is some shopping.
Sure, mostly AI, but I did have to put the D on there. I gave it the D. If you know what I mean.
Grab the KTRD logo and put it into ChatGPT?
Wow.
That's good.
Wow. It's triple layer KTRD says.
So it is not a hotel. It is just clearly three Slizzlers.
Slizzlers.
Yeah, it needed what we need. There's only one. I've got a fever.
Triple deck Sliz. That's my Pornhub
Triple deck
search.
I've got a fever, and there's only one cure.
That's my Pornhub.
More Sizzler. And so, let's just amp up the Sizzler. It's the only thing that has ever worked there.
What was your AI prompts here? More Sizz. More Sizz. Give it even more Sizz.
Put some more
KTRD tower on there.
And then we can also reach we could probably reach Highland High School with that signal. We could get down to Best Friends.
Yeah, it just blast it to Yale-Crest while everyone complains. What I like is that they at least did a good job with the windows of Sizzlers. Those are windows of Sizzler. They're dirty.
Yeah.
Some are open.
The awnings. I appreciate the awnings.
Awnings are right there.
Yeah, well, it's awning upon awning.
Did you
upon
add
awning
the
upon
D
awning.
falling down? And how
I
did.
did.
Okay, see, that's artistry.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
artistry.
I wasn't half-assing that. I actually did that manually. Most of the rest of it is AI.
God bless. Thanks for letting us know. Ryan Bradford, you're the only one left. Anything you want to say about this one? Oh, sorry, Jeremy.
Hold on, haven't you done yet? It looks like the logo's not the Sizzler logo, is it? Like you could have just plopped the real one.
It's the
on top of
Slizzler. It's a Slizzler. It's not the Slizzler, but I want it to be the Slizzler.
I think that's the logo. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care that much.
It does look pretty close. We've been looking at this Sizzler website all night. Hold on, let me pull it up here.
Yellow card for not caring.
Oh shit, man! You fucking fucked up. Why did you do that? You fucking stepped on your own dick. That's cool. You're right. I mean,
that's the logo.
No, it's right there. You can see it in the top left part of the screen. The Sizzler.
Yeah. It just says, it's just letters that say Sizzler. Oh, you mean because it doesn't have the little like
Oh, it doesn't.
Smoky, steamy things.
Oh, you just caught up to what he's complaining about.
Well, it turns out that actually interferes with the radio signal that we're blasting.
He's got an excuse for everything, people. He's got an excuse for everything.
The council voted down the proper Sizzler logo.
It needs to be more in line
unanimously.
with Salt Lake values. Just like KTRD should be that high up. It's like the Redmond sign. You remember that?
And you know, the best part about it is with this like 3 or 4 layer pagoda thing that we've got going. You can have like Malibu chicken with shrimp on top, with steak on top of that, with like chicken nuggets on top of that. You can just pile it. There are more layers that you can do. That's all.
Jeremy.
Maybe I oversold it there.
No, and that's what happened with Sizzler, so you're fine. You've got Ryan Bradford left. Ryan, anything you want to say?
Oh man, I had a tough time with this. I went through a lot of ideas. I wanted to put the Tower Theater there, make it Tower Theater Express.
Oh, that's fun.
Or no, Sundance Express, and then have Jeremy there for like frothing at the mouth, but I couldn't find any good pictures of Jeremy.
And it is good
frothing at the mouth.
Yeah.
Which you
glad you
need
clarified.
to start putting online, Jeremy. And then I thought, oh, maybe I'll just put a big sugar
I have a
pile.
whole catalog of me frothing at the mouth. I just never upload them.
And then I was gonna put like just a big sugar pile. That would be the antidote to sugar hole.
Yeah, I thought about sugar. Yeah,
That's sugar
pile.
Yeah, a big pile. I was thinking sugar beets too, Ryan. I was thinking just a huge mound of them.
Yeah, and then like the little bar that used to be in Sugarhouse.
Oh,
just like that little bar, the bar. I think.
Yes,
just that taking up that tiny. I think it was just called the bar.
It was the tap room.
No. The other really, really tiny one, Gurky. I know.
No, it was the old tap room. Was the shotgun shack.
The one that was a shack?
Yeah, it was a little shotgun shack.
Yeah.
It was the original tap room. Now it's over on the other place.
The original tap room was just a shack.
Oh, so that was the original. But then it was named something else because, to Ryan's point, when we would go there, it was not the tap room because there was another tap room. But that was the original. Okay, wow.
Well, it moved from the shotgun shack to the basement of the carpet store over to the corner of 21st.
Yeah, don't fuck with Gurky's knowledge of where the tap room went.
Well, no, but for a second, Gurky, they're right. That original shack changed its name very briefly when it was not the tap room for a second.
Lift house or
for
house or something
like
like
a
that.
second.
Did anybody drink there? I don't think I ever stepped.
Yeah, I did.
I did.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I definitely would stop by. If there was not an establishment in 2010 in Salt Lake City, I've been there.
So
You're asking the wrong people with the expectation that they'd say no.
Yeah, do you guys drink there?
Never had to drink here,
Yes.
frequently.
Oh wow, Rob found the original Sizzler.
Oh hell yeah!
With
That's the real
proper
heyday.
logo
I
too.
feel like
Oh, look at that.
And I thought about just using
So
this,
easily-
like having a nostalgic Sizzler pop up.
It is,
but it's just the old Sizzler.
And to your point earlier, Clay, it is insane that this majestic park, right? Majestic Park
Had a Sizzler in the first place.
Sizzler right there. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, Ryan, you thought
All
about
right, so all these ideas, nothing really, and my idea is also not great. So you can just show it.
Come
the new
on.
location.
Come on. Come on. I think you got something here. I think we got it. I think we got it. I love this, Ryan. Just move it to where it should be historically preserved and taken care of.
Yeah.
I think there's something special here. Jeremy?
Yeah, I mean, they could maybe throw some playground equipment in.
No, I kind of like the fucked up.
Just all tucked away in the back corner, weirdly.
Where parents are
Where
like,
you just pull over. You just pull over on the side of 13th East and like kick the kids out of the cars.
It's literally feet from industrial equipment. There's a backhoe back there. Just,
the kids can actually go operate the bulldozer.
It still remains it still remains. Can you go in there? It looks like kids should go in there. Can kids go in there? Like, that's what that building has always been confusing about. Wow.
And you know what? Kids love a park, so they're right there adjacent to the park.
Super easy access to Sugarhouse Park.
All right, Jeremy, we got to decide here. We got to decide before our next music break. It is time to decide, you shop bro, what should happen in the parcel next to Sugarhouse Park. Rob has found that wonderful Sizzler shot, and that is where it will be decided. You've got a couple of choices in front of you. You've got Clayton's Should It Be a Big Noise? Should it be a mine? Should it be an ode to the Sugarhouse Hole with a memorial hole? Should it be Robert Gerke's Sizzler, KTRD on top? Or should it be Ryan Bradford's Freaky Deaky? Kids, come have a good time. Kids, come on. No, it's fine. It's fine. Jeremy, you are the judge. We listen to you.
You know, I do really like the idea of a memorial hole to the great Sugarhouse Hole. Sugarhouse just hasn't been the same without that hole, but
we all miss it.
I think I got to give it to the fun time daycare because.
Oh my god! What an upset!
Ultimately, the council has to decide whether they're going to.
Well, this is just one simple judge's idea.
Yeah, but how's the council going to vote against daycare for kids? Like that's
that's true.
It's perfect.
It's a trap.
It's perfect, and I don't feel bad about losing to this.
It's a trap.
It's brilliant.
It's really good, Ryan. You thought it was bad, but it is totally good. People, this guy has done it again. Ryan Bradford, your thoughts on winning U Shop Pro this week?
Oh, well, thank you. I spent a lot of time thinking, and at the end, I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to send him this. So, thank you. Thank you, Judge. The judge is wise. The judge is correct.
We love the judge. Clay, did you have a Taken an L song? I didn't see one.
I couldn't really think of one.
That's okay. Guess what? We're going to play I was obsessed with
I took an L on the selections.
Guess that's okay because I've been listening to a lot of Wichita Lineman by Glenn Campbell. This is him. In
the end, JD Vance is just the Wichita lineman. He's just sitting.
That's what I'm trying to think about, right?
Thinking he's listening for a win on the line, and he can't. All he gets is L's.
And this guy took a win, but he never could reach the next level because of this song. That's why I think we're going to listen to Glenn Campbell on Jules. What is that British? Jules Holland. We're going to listen.
Dude, he rips on guitar, man.
I know. Again, maybe one of the best songs.
You can
of
listen
all time.
to some of his live performances on television. He just absolutely rips on guitar.
And we can talk about this and just a couple more things. We just have a couple more bits, and then we come back. Very quick things. After this, we're going to listen to Wichita Lineman again because I think everyone should listen to that Take an L in losing your mind because Glenn Campbell had, unfortunately, Alzheimer's by the end of his life. So that will be the L he takes. We take a win by listening to anything by Glenn Campbell, especially this song. We'll be back after 3 minutes with this song to finish out the show. Thanks for being here. Congrats, Ryan! Congrats! 3 minutes, we'll be back. Polly.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another road. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the wine. Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, girl, and I want you full time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line.
Can I share some thoughts? I have some thoughts.
Of course.
First off, did you guys see that documentary, The Wrecking Crew?
Yes, I have. I've been wanting to rewatch it recently because it's been years since I've seen it.
Well, so I didn't realize that Glenn Campbell was part of the Wrecking Crew until I watched that documentary, and those guys are just fucking badasses.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing I wanted to point out is I wish he would have taken his shirt off like Iggy Pop. Like, he should have just done that. And they're pearl snaps, so it would have torn right off. It wouldn't have been a problem. Wouldn't have been a challenge.
Never a problem. Absolutely. That's so smart. I
also, when I was like 8, Rhinestone Cowboy was probably my favorite song. It was huge, like a rhinestone cowboy. And also this segues, it dovetails nicely with our Christopher Cross.
Also a great song.
Last week. That was, look at that. Look at that.
So
Mag fucking-nificent. That doesn't look real. That looks like it's a, no, come on.
No. So here's what I want to, this is what I've been thinking the whole time. So we've got our guy, Iggy Pop. Hell yeah. Iggy Pop.
Do the one with the arm out, because that arm is like abnormally long.
Well, so he's got sclerosis, so he's got like the one leg is longer
Well,
than
it
the
doesn't make his arms longer.
But here's
show the arm.
Show the arm.
Show the arm. Show the arm. He says.
There it is. Look at that. That is fucking like a gothic.
But here's what I would say is like Iggy's
Amazing.
still doing it. Here's why Iggy's still doing it. Because people, that's fucking Iggy Pop in the 70s. That is one of the most handsome man you'll ever see. And this guy never varied from handsome. Never varied from handsome.
Never found a shirt.
Never found a shirt. But I'm just going to say, people, Father Time has never presented itself more than a guy who has looked like this fucking immaculate Grecian statue. And this is what's going to happen, baby. Just life. Just life. And also,
they should carve that in marble. It should be in marble.
Time is undefeated,
and
man.
also Iggy being like, fuck you.
That is the good
Guess
part
what?
of it. Like,
I'm going to fucking keep doing it. I'm almost 80. Iggy Pop, this is still some of the punk. He's still pushing it by being like, fuck off. This is what's up. This is what I do.
I'm going to keep going.
I am so Iggy. You saw him last year,
That picture
right?
is actually 87. The first one you showed.
Jesus.
That's an 87. So he's probably what?
20 years into the game, right? 20 years.
He's what? No, he's got to be. He's my parents' age, so he's 40 there.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Guess what?
He's 40. I'm not looking like that.
Not looking
40.
like that. And that's what happens.
So what am I looking like at 78?
It's going to be rough. It's going to be wheelchair. Ryan, it's Joe Pesci at the end of Irishman, like just like, I can't believe the game. Ryan, you saw Iggy Pop last year before you saw him.
Yeah, it was like 2 summers ago, and it was this massive punk festival in Pomona, and Iggy and that band that he played with at Coachella was there, and so I was so happy to see them again last night on the stream. But also that same concert, like the Misfits were headlining.
Whoa! Dancing included or no dancing?
Danzig was there. So original Misfits plus
that's
whatever drummer they had.
Pretty rough, eh?
But here's the thing: it's like even like with the Jumbotron, Iggy was like, bring it on, like get into the folds, show the world like how this body has failed. And then, but like, this Misfits must have something in their closets that don't allow like close-ups for the Jumbotron, because you only get the far-off shots, and it's got to be like Danzig's like vanity, you know.
Far away shots.
Because
only.
that's what I loved about Iggy is like a man who was like a beautiful man and by the way, can I also say that's 80s 78 beautiful. This man is a beautiful man. He's just 80. Almost 80, 78. He's been around the planet. He's been around the sun 78 times and done heroin and done all the shit. And he's still performing. I mean,
I might have worn like a tank top though, or something.
Well,
like, look in the mirror and just kinda
I've
be
got
like,
topics for
but
that.
Respect.
I got topics for that later on. Topics for that, but we're not doing that here tonight. Tonight we didn't get to all the questions I had for Shoe Talk. That's right, everybody. Instead of topics here tonight, we're doing Shoe Talk, which is an offshoot of topics. I've got you guys here. We brought up flip-flops. All of you guys had different things about that, but I have to ask Gerke, true or false, you started your career as with a W-2 at Foot Locker, right? Your first W-2 came
Correct. Wore the stripes, yes.
My
proudest moment. You know what? Everybody says that women love a man in uniform. It's not really true.
Yeah, it took a lot of years getting that.
If it's a Foot Locker uniform, they're kind of like, eh.
My question to you, Gerke, and I want to go through everyone here. Do you consider yourself a shoe person, or do you consider it just a thing you need to deal with?
No, I am a shoe person.
So does that mean you what's your rotation? Do you have multiples? Are you thinking about shoes a lot? What does that mean if you're a shoe person?
No, I like my shoes. I just took them off. But I've got my boots. I wear these boots all the time.
Okay, little slippies.
Yeah, the little Bluntstones.
So Mike,
I've got a lot of Docs, but I also, you know what? I love a good woman's shoe. Not for me, but I love
enjoy a shoe. A shoe.
Yeah,
is
when you see a nice shoe, it's like, oh damn, that's a nice shoe.
So Gurky, before you move, before we ask the next person, how many shoes do you have in an active rotation? So I mean week to week. So this week, will you wear just one pair of shoe, 3 pairs? Do you have what's your rotation of shoes?
Are we counting flip flops?
No, because that's a disgusting thing that no one should do.
Okay, probably 4 then.
So what describe those 4? What are they for? What are you liking right now?
I've got a pair of Docs I wear on a regular. I've got these Bluntstones. I've got my hiking shoes. Oh, I guess I have my softball cleats. I don't know if those count.
That kind of counts.
And then I've got a pair of Chuck Taylors that I drop in there every now and then.
I'm gonna get back to this. Ryan Bradford, we go to you. Are you a shoe person? Off of what I've been asking, do you have multiple shoes? What's your shoe rotation?
I have about. I usually try to keep 2 or 3 pairs in my rotation. I like shoes.
So you like shoes, but what are they functional? How's your day to day? Because you're a man on his feet. You're a teacher. What do you have a specific pair? Or do you rotate between those pairs day to day?
I love me a good slip on. In fact, I think I brought this up last time. These are my new I mean, they're kind of beat up now, but they're the Vans loafers.
Oh, wait, Van makes those?
Vans.
They look like dress shoes, but Van knows that us millennials are wanting our grandpa shoes.
You can go spend the day shredding at the skate park and then go to a funeral.
Clay, we go to you. Are you a shoe person? What's in your rotation right now? How many shoes?
Oh man, I've got a lot of shoes these days.
Would you consider yourself a shoe person?
Yeah. I think I'm making up for it because I think I'm making up for a child. Like a lot of things as an adult, you're making up for childhood stuff. I only had 1 pair of shoes at a time as a kid. 1 pair of shoes as a kid, one pair of shoes, and it was expected to last the entire school year. And so now I have I would say 25 pairs of shoes.
Wow.
I mean, I 100% agree with you, but I also think that once your feet stop growing, there's no inhibition about buying shoes.
Sure.
So in your rotation, Clay, how many do you think you have in a weekly rotation?
I'm probably rocking 7-8 shoes a week. I mean, because I got work. I work in the yard. I'd like to mix it up at work.
Roger.
I like to mix it up for different athletic undertakings.
So 7 in the rotation. Jeremy, where are you at with shoes?
At least 7 to 10 in the rotation.
What would you call yourself, Jeremy? A shoe person? What's in your rotation?
I've got Chuck Taylor All-Stars.
Hell yeah!
And then I've got some Palladiums, which is
Would you consider yourself a shoe person?
Well, you asked me 2 questions, and
I know, and you just started going off about Chuck Taylor's. I need to get you back on focus.
Well, your second question, you asked me 2 questions. What my shoe art? I was answering that.
All right, Jeremy, go ahead.
I'm going to say, sure, I'm a shoe person. I'm a motherfucking shoe person. Yeah.
You admit it. You admit it. Finally.
Yeah.
How many in your rotation this week?
Like that I'm having sexual intercourse yet or just wearing?
I didn't know if you felt that way about your shoes. I'm just asking, how many different shoes do you wear on a weekly basis?
I think I wore 4 different pairs of shoes because I have some waterproof Chucks, so I wore those when it was raining. I wore my Palladiums. I wore my Chucks that I showed off yesterday.
Jeremy, did you buy waterproof Chucks or did you make them waterproof?
I bought them waterproof. They're Gore-Tex. They don't have the little holes.
Did you have to buy those from a website or how did you get waterproof Chucks? I didn't know those existed.
I don't remember Exactly. I remember coming across them and saying, "Oh, cool, waterproof chucks."
I know,
but
that's rad. I think that's awesome.
It might have been online, like when there was a sale. It could have been in a store. It's a little hazy.
So, and then producer Rob, are you a shoe person? How many shoes in your rotation?
I am not a shoe person. I've backed myself into a more aesthetic lifestyle. I wear one pair of shoes a week. I wear, unless I'm mowing the lawn, then I wear an old pair of shoes that is no longer
get dirty, a dirty shoe,
public worthy to mow the lawn.
I love it.
And then otherwise, I'm wearing the truck tees that I purchased a few years ago. Just plain Chuck tees.
And I will say I like shoes. I was more into it when DI was better at getting DI shoes. I was way into when I could get shoes from DI, I would try them all the time. I used to be a shoe person. I'm not a shoe person anymore.
I haven't seen a shoe that was an impulse at an impulse buy price point in a long time.
Exactly.
And so
functionality,
don't care about it anymore.
I got three, but I used to have such great shoes. One thing I want to ask everyone, let's start with you, Ryan Bradford. Over laces. Are you over laces?
I'm not over laces. I prefer a slip-on.
Clayton Scribner, over laces?
Like over laces?
You don't want to
I'm never going to use them again?
Are you just if you had an option?
Laces are required for certain models of shoes.
I'm just asking.
Like when we do laceless boots.
You can get those slip-on, a shoehorn and wear. I'm just saying. Are you over laces?
No, laces are like crucial for certain models of shoes.
All right, I'm just saying. I'm just asking. Gerke, are you over laces?
This is a weird question. Like I showed you my blunt.
It's fucking preposterous. I'm just saying, guys, you could live your life. Gerke, you showed a boot tonight. You didn't have laces on it.
No, that's what I said. I showed you my Bluntstones. They're slip-ons, and I like those a lot. And part of the reason I like them is because they don't have laces. But I'm not going to wear an athletic shoe that doesn't have laces.
Okay, so you're not above the laces.
And I'm also not. I mean, respect Bradford. I apologize, but like the slip-on Vans, I don't see myself wearing those on a regular basis.
To look like an idiot,
I
like
haven't,
Ryan Bradford.
and maybe if I did, I would. But
we go to Jeremy. Jeremy, are you over laces?
Hell no.
Laces going. Producer Rob, are you over laces?
If I'm I can tolerate laces. It's fine. Laces are fine. If I have a low top with laces, I will lace them loose enough that I can shoehorn my way in.
Fair question.
So you can slip them on.
Yeah, so I can slip them on.
Next question. Next question goes to Ryan Bradford. He starts it off. And I don't know if you own shoes like this. Do you ever polish shoes, Ryan? Do you polish your own shoes?
I've never polished a shoe before.
Wow.
Never owned a shoe that
would need polishing. Clay, do you polish shoes?
I have taken my shoe. There's this place in Trolley Square that you can get your shoe polished.
Do you have a kit at your home that you can
No. Absolutely not.
Gerke, do you polish shoes?
It's your shine box.
It's just a shine box.
I have polished shoes. I have had a shoe shine before. It's actually a little bit uncomfortable. Like it's
it's an uncomfortable
Yeah, I just don't feel like
But to think about this, Gerke, in the 1940s, every shoe seemed to need to be polished, and
they took some respect in their appearance at that point. Now we're just kind of a bunch of slubs,
and that's what I'm thinking.
There is something to be said about having a dapper hat and some nice shiny shoes.
I agree. I'm with you right there. Jeremy, ever polish shoes?
No, I don't really need to polish my shoes.
Producer Rob, ever polish shoes?
He doesn't need to polish. He couldn't polish his shoes because they're waterproof.
Hey, let him. Oh, that's true. Producer Rob, ever polish shoes?
I do not know. Does treating the leather
You should. Well, yeah, you should have a whole kit that the leather.
I have a full leather treatment kit for my boots, my cowboy boots and my hiking boots.
Have you done the work though?
Yeah, I've done the work. I do the work.
God bless.
Keep them up.
Last thing, down in a little booth in London.
Last thing I'm going to ask all of you, and this is shoe talk, Polyester Blend shoe talk. Ryan Bradford, fanciest pair of shoes you own? Fanciest pair of shoes you own?
I don't.
When you got married, did you buy? At your wedding, did I see you wear the fanciest pair of shoes? Or
probably that was probably like $100. Bet 20.
Did you buy
years ago?
Did you buy a full?
So in today's money,
did you buy a full thing for your wedding, or is that the fanciest shoes you've ever worn?
I think so. Yeah, and I don't know what brand they were, but they're black and shiny.
Clay, fanciest pair of shoes you own?
I've got some Clarks right now,
and they take shining, and you have to upkeep them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
How long have you owned those? Like how long and how many times do you break them out? When do you break? It's just weddings. Like when do you break them out?
Break them out. Job interviews.
Oh, let the people know.
Shut up. Job interviews and such like that. Clarks.
Gurky, fanciest pair of shoes you
own? I've got a pair of Italian loafers that I paid way too much for.
Wait, how did you find them? What's the history behind these shoes?
I got them at Nordstrom, but they were on sale.
Well, that's North. You made it seem like you went to Italy and like I'm in Milan.
No, they're nice shoes. They were, and then apart from that, probably my cowboy boots.
Cowboy boots. Jeremy, fanciest pair of shoes you own besides the waterproof Chucks?
Well, I had those collector's Chucks I showed off the other week.
Oh, those are great. Those are great.
Those are probably as fancy as any of my dress shoes, I guess, because I just get cheap dress shoes that I never wear.
Producer Rob, fanciest shoes you own?
By price point, my Danner hiking boots.
Yeah, those are fancy. Last thing, you guys, did you ever find a shoe at the DI? Did you guys ever go? Everyone here, I assume, did you ever find a pair of shoes at the DI? Meaning you went to a thrift store and these were the coolest shoes you've ever seen. We'll start with Ryan. Did you ever find a thrift store shoe that you were like, this is badass?
No, I have a weird thing about used shoes.
Oh, you don't want to be a part of it.
I mean, I feel like somebody like shoes take on the shape of the owner's foot.
That's fair. I had a lot of problems with it. Clayton, ever find the best thrift store shoes? What was your favorite thrift store?
I used to do thrift store shoes in junior high and high school, but as an adult, I will not do it.
Robert Gerke, ever get
I've progressed past that as a human.
Oh, stop it, Gerke.
You asked.
Gerke, ever find a thrift store shoe you loved?
Gerke's on break.
Jeremy, any thrift store shoe you love?
I kind of had the same thought as Bradford, where
it wasn't your thing. You did.
I mean, it's gonna wear out, and if it's a thrift store, then it's already worn out. I've seen some pretty cool ones at thrift stores randomly, but they've never been my size. So even if I had the opportunity, there wasn't really the incentive to.
I would just say, like, so my mom's a big thrifter and I'm a big thrifter. There was a time when I was in college, 2003, 4, and then 2014, when thrift stores felt like they were done. But I was fed all the dumbest, silliest shoes. And I would go to parties, and one of my favorite things was like, what crazy, like, this guy's got weird shoes. It was like a thing of like bringing an outfit, like being.
You're the weird shoes guy.
Yeah, the weird shoes. Oh, he's got these. Oh, what are these? What are these? And it was a fun time, but like they were always misfitting. sometimes uncomfortable.
Probably bad for your feet and your spine and your posture.
And I'm going to be Iggy Pop very soon. So we just worry about that. Last thing in, people, this has been Shoe Talk. Shoe Talk, we love it so much. It has been a hell of a time with Shoe Talk, and we're going to come back to that every once in a while. I want to say to everyone who's out there waiting, I feel really bad about this, but just know we'll get to the relic next week. We'll have a whole segment about that.
Yeah, we should really probably do that next week for sure.
We'll try. Merit badges where we're at. Ryan Bradford, any merit badges you want to give out tonight to your fellow Husky boys?
Ooh, I think I gave Rob a merit badge last week, but I really enjoyed the Arkansas Archive.
Yeah, it was a great one. Rob gets his Arkansas Archive. Clay, any merit badge you want to give out tonight to your fellow Huskies or yourself?
I want to give the unexpected come from behind victory merit badge to Ryan Bradford.
Oh, I love
it. Really, just
He downplayed it, but it was.
I know he took a page out of my I suck book, took it right out of my playbook.
Amen.
And he wrote it to victory. So props where props is due. Don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I mean?
Respect out there all the time. Robert Gerke, any merit badges you want to give out here tonight?
Dude, I honestly was going to go with both of those first two. Like
those are good ones.
The cute penguin one, the like weird, creepy Photoshop one. I guess I'll give you a merit badge, Legs, for eating these nuts.
They're on the ground. I'll eat those nuts off the ground later. So I'm getting okay. I'll get the eating the nuts. We love that so much. Jeremy, any merit badges you want to give out here tonight?
No. I think they're
just straight refusal.
Nothing has been done. Producer Rob, any merit badges you want to give out here tonight?
Well, now I have to give out two. I wanted to give one to Clayton for admitting that he has lots of shoes. That's delightful.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm great. I'm very glad that he has
the Imelda Marcos of the polyester.
A lot of good shoes. And then I also have to give a merit badge to Jeremy for strict refusal. Love it.
Oh yeah, refusal of merit badge. I love that. Yeah. That's its own merit badge. Great job, everyone. Great job, everyone. We will end tonight with this. Hold on. Just think about. We are going to end the night with this. It is time, everyone. Take a breath. Take a breath. Just think about what's going to happen. Poly blend. Rob, you were the last to join us, so you should be. We'll go in that descending order. Prayers of the night. Prayers of the night. Rob, prayers of the night.
I would like to. Oh God!
And you can take time with take your time with the Lord Jesus Christ or Muhammad or
me and my Lord Jesus Christ would like to pray for the people of Iran.
Yeah, we don't want bombing anymore. Could we? Am I on the same page?
I would like for whatever's going to happen with minimal casualties and discomfort and quick reconstruction.
Rob, beautiful as always. We go to Jeremy. Jeremy, prayers of the night. Prayers of the night.
I pray for brilliant Sizzler stacking ideas to have the proper Sizzler logo in them.
It's a very small prayer.
Judgment till the end.
That's very small prayer, but Jeremy, you know what? Prayer away. Prayer away. Robert Gerke, prayer of the night.
I guess I pray for Jeremy to quit being such a little jerk. You know, I mean, why is he shitting on my? I already lost. Like, don't have to pile on. But I realized we had 3 endangered species on the show tonight.
We did. The plant. Yeah.
We had the little penguin. We had the plant, and we had Iggy Pop.
Oh.
And I wish them all long, fruitful, happy lives.
Beautiful, Gurky. We love your prayers.
I'm sorry. I pray for them to all have long, fruitful, happy lives.
Clay, you were after Gurky showing up. Your final prayer here.
I'm gonna pray for Jefferson Davis Vance to.
Is that his full name?
I don't know what his fucking name is.
Jefferson Davis.
Whatever his dumbass name is.
They named him after the Confederacy.
I want him to suck. Keep sucking, dude. Keep sucking it all the way. Keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Keep sucking.
Keep L'ing, bro.
Keep taking those L's. Ryan Bradford, final prayer of the night.
I think all these guys took all my prayers. I was gonna pray for JD Vance for getting our boys out safely. Also, Iggy Pop's skin. I'm praying for Iggy Pop's skin.
It's holding on. It's holding on.
I know, but not without our prayers.
It's holding on because it's so stretchy and.
But a good prayer holds on to that skin. I will pray for more pop culture to fight against the wars that we're in. I know it's confusing. I also hope that pop culture will take more of a, that we gotta stop what we're doing with these idiots and all the people in charge. I will also say this. I pray for this. We'll be back next week. Next Monday, more Polyester Blend. Clay's gone. We will lose Clay, right? I pray for Clay, but you'll be gone.
I'm going to be, I might call in from Caesar's Palace, maybe.
Please do. We would love to have you there. We're going to do a show. Anyone else?
My girlfriend might object, but,
well, don't,
I'm not going to do it during the set of David Byrne.
Where it's fun. We can also do Utah City's quiz when it can happen. Anyone else? Everyone here next Monday?
No, I'll be in Milwaukee.
Why are you in Milwaukee, Jeremy? What's going on in Milwaukee?
Janina's visiting a friend who lives in Waukesha. We're gonna check out Milwaukee.
I would love to check out Milwaukee. Go see the whale thing. I think Milwaukee is a beautiful town. So, Jeremy, you will not.
I've never been, and then we're going to Chicago from there.
So you will not be joining us next Monday, Jeremy.
I mean, you never know.
But we do pray for you in Milwaukee. We do pray. Again, we pray for no one to die unnecessarily in this global conflict that didn't even need to happen in the first place. But the global enjoyment is where you see Polyester Blend next Monday. So much more fun and merriment. We'll be back.